being live, but only for a backup. So I have it going
Okay, so it's
private YouTube for a backup.
Got it. So we'll be able to cut if we need to. Got it. Cool.
Nothing's being live.
Nothing's live.
I have it going as a backup to a private YouTube where I can just store it.
Cool.
He has a lot of people on his private YouTube.
Almost every person.
Right.
Yeah. No. The thing is that this is the 2-year anniversary. I saved somebody's life.
Oh wow, that's remarkable. Doing what? What?
So that's the story. It's
Are we live? Are we recording?
You're just doing recording.
Okay.
Can I get a 1, 2, 3?
1, 2, 3.
All right. So we get Brett.
1, 2, 3. Closer. Sorry.
1, 2, 3.
Closer to you.
1, 2, 3.
There you go. One more from you.
1, 2, 3.
That's perfect.
Okay.
Should I keep it right here? Does it matter if I go back and forth?
It does a little bit.
Just try to keep it stable.
Looking at you're only 3 bars down when you lean back. So
Like here is still fine.
yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll still hear you, but I can fix it in post.
I'll try to keep it
Camera's good.
minimally problematic.
All right. Wait. So okay. So tell me now.
So I'll just tell you that's awesome. That's perfect. I'll tell you the off the record.
Yeah.
version. I went on a date with this girl.
Okay. It's an interesting
Setup. Exactly.
Yeah.
Setup. Just
Right.
setup date, friend of a friend.
Blind date.
I mean, we saw photos.
Right.
and
Right. Okay.
Blah blah blah.
Right.
She was supposed to come to a party that someone was having when I went up to New York and visited friends. I think it was 2 years ago.
Right.
But I have a reminder literally on my calendar. And long story short, I'll probably get into the story. We'll see if I want to go there. We went on the date, got some drinks. I had a meeting to go to afterwards.
Right.
She knew that. And then we made plans to meet up afterwards.
Okay.
Have another drink, continue it. Just
Yep.
hang out. We liked the vibe on the
Right.
the first run from 7 to
Yeah.
7:45. And I was like, I
Okay.
gotta bounce.
Right.
But she knew that. It wasn't
Okay.
like a surprise piece. And I took a flower out. I left the flower on the table. And it's like cutesy
Very
shit.
nice.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And went to
Are we teaching people how to be romantic?
hey, listen, if it works, it works.
Yeah.
And eventually, one thing led to another, mission accomplished
Right.
for all intents
Yes.
and purposes of the dates. And during that post situation,
Yeah.
she just stopped in the middle and she kind of like broke down.
Right.
And she was like, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you. Like, da, 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 da.
Right.
And what she didn't want to tell me was that her plan for the evening was to go on the date with me, the first date, like not that second, one.
Right.
Just go on the first one, get a bunch of drinks in her, go home, and jump off her roof. Whew. In the middle of New York City, Upper
Right.
East Side. So her plan was literally to come on the date, get drunk, and kill herself.
Wow.
And I wouldn't let her leave.
Right.
Right. Like we went from like, and she was scared to say it. Not that I really
Right.
knew her or
Yeah.
was going to do anything about it or
Right.
this, that, and the other. But the way that most people would react in that situation is differently than how I reacted to it.
Yeah.
And I ended up seeing her the next night. And then it became a thing for the following few months. Because I didn't call anyone in.
Right.
Like if you get to a certain point where you're like, I have a date, I have a time, I have a plan.
Right.
It's
right,
like
right.
You call that in, cops
Right.
are coming.
Yeah. Sure.
And I was like, I don't want to fuck this girl's
Right.
life up.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
now she's definitely, if I do that, she's
Right.
definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
I would.
Right.
Right. I'm already on the edge. You just fucked up my job.
Right.
You fucked
Yeah,
up my
yeah,
existence.
right,
They came and
right.
took me away or
Right.
whatever it
Yeah.
is. Right. And what a lot of people would say in that situation is, oh, but you have a great job. And
Yeah.
oh, but like your family's cool. And oh, but like you're so pretty. And like and it's like, that's the worst fucking thing you can possibly say. Because what the other side is hearing, I'm pretty and I have this and I have this and I have this and I still want to kill myself.
What did you get to the sort of the bottom of what the issue was?
I told her her plan sucked
Right.
and it was selfish.
Right.
And I won't snitch on you,
Right.
but now it's on me.
Yeah.
And she spent the entire I stayed up with her till the sun came up.
Right.
Because I was just like, all right, well, the sex part is over.
Right. Yeah.
We're done
right,
with that.
Right.
That's
right.
clearly the
Yeah.
moment has passed on
Right.
that one.
Yeah.
And I just literally was like, if you go and do anything now, you've been telling me for hours and hours how wonderful of a person I am.
Right.
And then I was able to read it. And then like she was able to get vulnerable very, very quickly. And that has a lot to do with me and my backstory, which is
Right.
the second thing that I'm like not sure if I'm ready to talk about yet.
Sure.
I'll talk about it with you.
Right.
But like
Yeah,
put
yeah,
up to put up
understood.
publicly. And maybe it's worth it just to say it and get a recording of it and have it. But we'll figure that out. And I was like, if you do anything now, I'm the only one that knows.
Right.
I'm the only one that could have stopped you, and I'm not stopping you
Right.
today, tomorrow, the next day. I was like, so you can't do it because now it's on me,
Yeah.
right? If now I hear about it,
Right.
I could have stopped it and I didn't.
Yeah. And was it like just she was lonely, or what I mean, was there like an issue, or was
she had like not really. I think social media and a lot of things in the general world today create a lot of anxiety and
yeah.
and depression and things of that nature. And even though she did have a great job and she was a good looking girl,
Right.
she had traditional family values that kind of fucked with things.
Right.
And she had she was just depressed.
Oh.
And instead of being like, oh, whoa, you sweet baby, or oh, why would you feel that way? You're
Right.
so attractive
Yeah.
or successful
Yeah.
or this. I just shot straight
Right.
because in my history, I've dealt with the level of trauma where
Right.
it's like I can get to that realm of empathy
Sure.
where it's like,
Yeah.
not that I'm suicidal, but thought about it.
Right.
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 If
yeah.
we're being totally honest,
Yep. Yep.
shit gets dark sometimes.
yeah.
Entrepreneurship gets dark sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. Like
Yeah.
sometimes you're not making much money.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can attribute that to your self-worth. And it gets sketchy. And the past that I've been through, I've got PTSD from.
Right. Yeah.
So I've got my own set of horror stories. So when someone's like, I'm going
Right.
to kill myself,
Yeah.
my reaction is,
Right. Let me take care of you.
my reaction is,
Right.
okay,
Yeah.
let's talk
Yeah.
about
Yeah.
it.
Because it's so you can get over that hump moderately quickly. It's just holding somebody's hand through the process.
And we were laughing about it.
Right.
Like
Right.
within a couple hours,
Right.
like yeah, there was like crying
Yeah.
and laughing at the same time.
Yeah.
And I told her I'd never like tell the story publicly. At least what I actually promised her is I wouldn't tell any of her
Right.
friends.
Right. Right.
Right. So if I do tell that story, it's going to be very, very anonymous.
Yeah.
And as anonymous as I can make it.
Yeah. It's yeah. That's quite an experience to have to not to have to go through, but to be, that's what's interesting about life in general, is that you go through these different experiences, and it's like, whether it's mundane or it's something that's so crazy, that is that's fascinating. Well, that's different than I was going to start things. So
Yeah. I wasn't going to start there, but I was like,
Right.
that was the one where I had in my brain. I was like,
yeah, that's what's
just
happening.
because
today.
literally,
And
like,
do you still communicate with her?
I don't, but that's for another thing. So it's 2 years.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
put that on my calendar
Right. Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I want to remember it. That's because the first year that there was that anniversary of it and that popped up, or immediately afterwards, I felt that I had like lost a piece of myself.
Right.
I'd left that with her,
Yeah.
and it felt weird in a way.
Right.
And in another way, I was like, thank fucking God
Right.
that it was me.
Yeah.
And like, not that I'm the greatest human in the world,
Right.
but I was able to catch that.
But it just
And
shows you
handle it.
that if you can have a connection with somebody, you can pop them out of it. It's just takes a little creativity.
Yeah. And the good news is within a couple of weeks, she was seeing somebody.
Right.
Within the next couple of weeks, she had meds.
Right.
And then we had a little system because I left. I was living in Atlanta.
Right.
And I had talked to her and I was like, I can't. The next night or the night after that, she was like, hey, I want you to just come over.
Right.
And I was like, I will. Like, we're not doing anything. We're just gonna like hang and I'll just be with you.
Right.
because I'm the only person that knows this still.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't necessarily hop on the subway
Right.
anytime you feel this way.
Right. Because I don't live here.
So I can't be your crutch.
Yeah.
In a way. So here's what we're gonna do. Every couple, I spaced it out. I was like, I'm gonna send you a tulip, like an emoji of a tulip, because that's what I had taken out on the date. and
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
on Zoom.
Right.
I was like, I'm gonna send you a tulip. You're gonna send me a tulip back. We're not gonna talk about it.
Right.
We're
Right.
not gonna discuss it.
Right.
It's gonna be the "Are you okay?" tulip.
Yeah,
And she's
yeah.
gonna send it back and say, "Yeah, I'm fine." And she did that for several months. It was like I was like, all right, I'm gonna do this a couple times a week, a couple times a month,
Yeah.
once a month, and I kind of weaned off of it
Right.
until it was like, hey, I have a boyfriend.
Right.
He's not comfortable with this.
He's getting all these
And I was like, it was less about the tulips and more about like where the tulips came from.
Yeah.
And she was like, that was a really intense thing, and he's just
Right.
not comfortable with it. And I was
Right.
like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I did my job.
Yeah.
More than my job.
I handed. Okay. Well, that's good. That's. It's a good thing to remember. On a yearly basis or whatever, the positive difference that you can make in people's lives. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely.
So I'm changing the subject now.
Please
It's
do.
a little too intense for me.
We can get back into that later.
So last Friday, we went to the taping. Have you heard of the show The Chosen, the TV show? The Chosen is a show about the history of Jesus. It's on Netflix. It's on Amazon Prime. It's like a drama about the history of Jesus and the story. And I'm probably not saying it right. However, you're supposed to say it. I don't know. But we went to watch the filming. So we got to go there, and we were in a tent. In the tent, there's 650 extras. The extras pay $250 a day to be a part of the shoot. The whole show is crowdfunded. This season is about over $70 million. That's all raised by crowdfunding. And it's incredible to see how passionate these people are about this community that they're a part of. It's just like, you're like, wow. I mean, people are paying to be there, to be the extras on this set. They have real actors.
That's where the crowdfunding comes from, or it's other stuff?
The crowdfunding comes from
directly.
That's part of it, but then also like just donations. The average donation is $20, and they raised $76 million.
It's a lot of $20.
It's a lot of $20, and it's an amazing, organization. And you're like, okay, it's so interesting to see these people come together. And they make their own costumes, the extras, and they come together and they work their way through, meeting other people. They have friends. They shoot in Utah, and they shoot in Midlothian, Texas, and they have a full set in Midlothian, Texas. The set is the second largest set in the country, next to Tyler Perry Studios. So we're on the soundstage and all these amazing sets and all these things. And it's really the brainchild of this guy, Dallas Jenkins. He created it, he crowdfunded it, and it has just become like a world. And they've had 300 million people watch the show at this point. It's crazy.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people.
I saw it. I think it's definitely on Prime, because I saw it.
It's on Prime. Another partner created is a guy named Daryl Ives. And Daryl is a YouTube sensation. He is Mr. Beast's mentor. So, a guy who knows what he's doing. And these guys, they go live, they sell stuff live, they do merchandise that they sell. It's a remarkable sort of ecosystem that they've created.
I see where you're going.
Yeah, it's really incredible. So we actually do some of the clothing for them. But it's amazing, it really is.
And you went to Texas, right?
We went to Texas. We flew there. Our customer, Bob, is the head of merchandising, and he took us around. He showed us everything, introduced us to all the people, and you're just like, I can't believe how incredible this thing is and the way that they do it. They have all the food for all the extras. They have, they're just taking it. Everybody's so happy to be there. It's like, when was the last time you're in a place where there's so many people that are so happy? It's 108 degrees and they're happy to be there, a part of this thing.
Is it is it a lot of everyone's religious, or they're interested, or what's the demo really like?
I
is
don't
it-
100% know. I assume that no, actually it's not. It's watching the show is all demos. It's religious people. It's not. It's an interesting story. I don't know. I would imagine that the people who are the extras that are there are more tied to the story than not. And the people we spoke to were more religious than not, but
Hmm.
it's incredible.
I didn't
Yeah.
know they crowdfunded like
yeah,
that,
yeah. They crowdfund the whole thing.
because it is not cheap.
No,
No, I mean,
No.
like most Hollywood air quotes or whatever, it's in Atlanta.
yes.
They're filming it in Tyler Perry. They're filming it in Texas. They're not filming it in Hollywood anymore.
Well, depends on where they get the tax breaks and that type of stuff, because that saves them a lot of money. But I think that, yes, for the most part, they're not filming it in LA unless it's like some sound studio where they can
get a
control
deal.
everything. Right.
But a lot gets. I mean, that's why I'm happy. The Airbnb is 10
Right.
minutes from Tyler Perry.
Right. That's true. You think you're going to get a lot of people coming to the Airbnb from the studios?
I'm hoping.
Right.
It's an excellent event space, and that's something we're trying to build out more of. Obviously, it's a little more hands-on.
Your Airbnb or Tyler Perry Studios?
Airbnb.
Your Airbnb.
Yeah. Like, but here between 15 minutes each direction. 15 minutes one way is Tyler Perry. 15 minutes the other is the airport.
Right.
So we got a hub for film and media and all that fun stuff, and we've got the Delta hub,
Right.
which is I believe Atlanta is the highest per capita airport in the world. So I'm hoping
Yeah.
that helps us out.
And if you're staying there, how long does it take you to get downtown?
Max 20 minutes
20 minutes downtown.
in the traffic.
Right. But you're pretty much out of the way of everything.
It's burbs.
Right,
Like
right.
it feels like you're in the middle of nowhere.
Right. Yeah.
Because the lot is sunken down, and
Got it.
my cousin said something to me. My cousin's my partner on it. He's also been a developer for 40 years.
Yeah.
I couldn't have done shit without him. I learned everything in terms of construction from him. The first time we went to that lot, and we're talking 2 feet of grass,
Yeah.
pile of garbage, homeless guy, needles, like
Right.
like
Wow.
sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in a suburb, and it's not like sketchy all around. There's like decent houses
Yeah.
around. But we're looking at the land, and I'm trying to do blueprints and like draw things and this
Yeah.
that. And he just goes, "The building will tell me what it wants."
Okay.
And I said, "What the fuck
Right.
does that
What does that mean? Yeah. Yeah.
And he says, "The land will tell me
Right.
what it wants."
Okay.
And I'm like, Kenny, I have no idea what the
Right.
fuck that means.
Right.
3 weeks later,
Yeah.
I was gonna say 3 months. 3 weeks later, we're looking at the corner of something, and I'm like, "Building wanted that." And
Right.
he's like, "Yes, it did." And
There
I'm like,
you
"Now
go.
I get it." So like when people go there and they're like, it's so organic.
Right.
Like even like our neighbor wants
Yeah.
to redo part of his backyard, and he saw the way that
Right.
Kenny kind of architected that, and he's like, "I want that."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "You need him for that."
Right.
That's
Right.
that's
Right.
that's
Yeah.
eye lines, that's sight, and he saw all of that. I made one doodle on a napkin
Right.
once,
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Cool, got it."
That's good. It's good to have a partner like that who knows how to do that. There's
Yeah.
no doubt. I'm always looking for people who can pull me through for different ideas that you have. You have an idea, and then you need that partner who can. There's a visionary, and then there's an executor.
And you got to fill those gaps.
Yeah.
And listen, I have deficiencies, and he is deficient. Everyone has
Right.
their deficiencies and their excellencies and their genius.
Yeah.
Right. His genius was in that.
Right.
In
Right.
seeing that,
Yeah.
in being able to literally construct it from bits and pieces and make something beautiful out of that.
But you built it with your own hands, right? Pretty
Yeah,
much. Yeah.
I was
With him
there.
or
I
no? He
mean,
was,
no, we both did.
Yeah,
it.
okay.
I'm looking for a scar.
yeah.
There's one of them.
Right.
Right. Like I lost 100 pounds building that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's not like I don't have the blood, sweat, and tears. I
Yeah.
literally do. There's a scar on my nose right here. There's
Right.
a scar on my arm. There's cuts all over the place. Pulled hamstring, twisted this, like bit by a venomous spider, all kinds of shit. But I couldn't have built it without him.
Right.
And now it's fun that it's switched because he's older than me. not on the tech side.
Right.
He doesn't know the optimization techniques, doesn't deal with social, doesn't deal with anything digital.
Right.
Like that's not his zone. His zone is building. So he called me super excited at like 8 a.m. today because I just designed a bunch of business cards and sent them out. They're going on a trip. They want to just have them.
Yeah.
And he's in his wood shop in his basement with an old card from 20 years ago or something like that. It looked old from one of his old companies, and he is taking the paper and placing it, sealing it to a piece of wood.
Right.
Because that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
And that very much illustrates how this was done.
Right.
In a very custom one-of-one setup.
Yep.
So I bought the cheapest business cards known to man.
Yeah.
Like $250 for $16
Yep.
or something like
Yep.
that, and sent it to his house. And he's just going to start hodgepodging them together
Yep.
on literally pieces of wood.
That's amazing. Listen, that's entrepreneurship, right? You literally in this day and age to get your hands dirty is not with these people who are doing AI and AI is doing all the work. I don't think AI could have built the house, right?
Probably not.
Yeah.
No.
Difficult. Maybe give you the architecture, but not do the work for you.
Maybe. And I've seen it. I've always been a little skeptical of AI in the first place. Something that's been giving me a little bit more pause lately, and it's not the privacy stuff, and it's not all of that. All of that's pretty much obvious.
Yeah.
But the part that gives me a little bit pause is sometimes it's wrong. And when you can call it out for being wrong, and it'll just be like, my bad. So one of the dangers of AI right now, there's a danger to AI in the future, right? And I'll get into that tangent, right? But I think the danger to AI today is you ask it something and it tells you X, Y, and Z, and you're like, okay, X, Y, and Z, and you build up on X, Y, and Z, and that foundation is flawed.
Yeah.
I'll give you a stupid example. I was asking it about NFL teams, and it said, well, this would be good, and that would be good, and this would be good, and that would be good. And it brought up the Bengals.
Right.
And was like, yeah, they had a great defense. The Bengals defense is garbage.
Right.
I don't
Isn't
know
that
football
debatable if you're a Cincinnati fan or not?
I'm sorry, Cincinnati.
But
Your defense is garbage.
I think it's your responsibility to make sure that what you're looking at is correct. You can't just trust everything.
You got to double check it.
Yeah.
But we've got a little bit of Dunning-Kruger syndrome going on, where people have this Mensa brain in their pocket, and sometimes it's not Mensa.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes it's just wrong, or you're not paying the premium to make sure it's updated and right.
Yeah.
And people have almost too much information sometimes.
Yeah. I mean,
It's
it's also like I find myself, I put stuff in there. Oh, I got a business plan. It writes a business plan for me. And then you do nothing with it. Like you still have to, you can't do everything. You still have to do the work, and you still got to get in there and be doing the selling. Like I like to say at the end of the day, it's not just, snap your fingers and stuff happens. And that's what I think a lot of people want it for. It's like, okay, I don't actually have to do the work. I can just have AI do the work. But there is a point it's going to get to where you have to do something to move the needle. Yeah,
always. What's interesting is I talked to somebody. I reached out to Binghamton, so where I went to school, and I was asking for like mentees / interns / somebody that wants to come and learn under me in some kind of way.
Yeah.
I don't care how. I don't care what. I just care that they want to hustle and they want to grind, and I would bring them here and whatever, right? And I talked to someone, and they're struggling to get jobs in general.
Yeah.
And that's not uncommon at this point. And it's like, all right, how do you combat? You're 22. You just graduated with a degree that like AI is kind of eating. What do you do?
Yeah.
I think the best thing that you can do is be the best AI user possible.
Oh, I agree. Or you can get in sales. Like, I don't think AI, for me, one of the things I'm working on is the live selling, and I think live social selling is where the future is. I guess AI could create an AI version of me. They have the OnlyFans people who have AI. You just feel like getting yourself live in front of people and bringing a group of people together around a product, or just, you go back to like the chosen, the community of people that you can talk to, and that they can be a part of what you're doing, whether you've drops and things like that. I think that's where young people they need to figure out how to get out there and be doing selling, being in front of people, because we're always selling to some degree or another.
And I think that you and I have an advantage even in that, right? And I feel like I'm 31, and if you go a couple of years past me, go down to 26, 25, 24
Yeah.
and beyond, I grew up and we like Facebook, MySpace, Instagram was just becoming a thing, right? Like I was in high school, I was like on BBM or
Right.
BlackBerry,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like it was just becoming a thing. We had Vine and this,
Right.
that, and the other. But when I went to a restaurant and I was 5, my parents made me order my own dinner.
Yeah.
So I had to speak to a human. And when I went up to the cash register, they were like, do it yourself.
Yeah.
Make a decision, speak to the people, so I can look at you in the eyes and speak and think and talk as the thoughts are coming to my
Yeah.
brain, I can say them.
Yeah.
Versus the person who grew up 10 years behind me, who, and I know that your kids are around this age, you can tell me better than I know. It's not all of them were forced into those experiences where they had to have instant feedback. They were able to say, text came in, answer.
Right.
So when they have to get into a real room and have a conversation with somebody, they need that buffer time to think. And then what AI is fucking up a little bit is there's already results out that the more you use ChatGPT, the less brain function you get. Like it is
I 100%.
devolving.
I read this morning, there was a study that doctors who look for colon cancer, they found 28% of colon cancer like 2 years ago. And they started using AI. The AI helped them to find more cancers because AI was good. And then they took the AI away 2 years later, and they were finding 22% of cancers. So they had gotten 6% worse because they were so reliant on the AI that that it's incredible. But going back to my kids, one of the things I think that helped them was going to summer camp. We sent them to sleepaway summer camp, no phones allowed.
Exactly.
They play. This is what they do. It's an expense, but it's a real luxury to be able to teach your kids that, and that gives them sort of the interpersonal skill. They're in a bunk with 8 other kids. I think that's and the school. My kids went to university school here, which is a private school, and they were really taken care of. They were really taught to enjoy learning, and that was, I think they were lucky in that respect. I was lucky in that my parents actually sent me away to boarding school for high school. So you wouldn't think that was lucky. Like I lived in Haines City, Florida for 4 years, but I literally had to learn how to fend for myself. It was like, you got to figure it out. And I was at a tennis academy. And so it was like, Lord of the Rings, like, just kind of just figure it out with all these kids. And I think that builds resilience. And I think that is part of what you try to teach your kids these days is you look for them to figure out how to build that resilience. And I don't really know how to, like going to sleepaway camp's great, going to school is good, but you just cross your fingers a little bit and hope that they can figure it out.
Yeah, and that's great. But I'm sure if I had to guess, I would guess more yes than no, that of people's friends, people that that are of the younger variety, you've seen that. I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
In like not being able to handle baseline social cues. And I just think it gives everyone that has been taking the advantage, not taking advantage, but considering it, sending the kids to sleepaway camp,
right,
making them order. There's because your kids and I are 10 years apart.
Yeah.
So whatever we're gonna do or what the parents did is a different thing.
Right.
And for my kids, it'll be a different thing.
Right.
But as long as the parents are doing that thing, spoken as someone who has no kids.
Yeah.
And
well, you're trying. I don't know. Did you see the show Adolescence?
I don't think I did.
Adolescence is like kind of about these parents who they did the right thing and their kid still went off. It's just like, you don't know. You try the
Anything can
best you
happen.
can. It's crazy. But I guess it's always been crazy to a degree. It's just, it feels like, these are different times.
I have a friend that has you look around in the world and it's like, wow, it's all the craziest things that have ever happened ever. And he's like, no, that's like the black swan theory. It's
Right.
just, there's always crazy shit happening all the time.
Yep.
It's just what we hear about and what we don't. And it's a bit true in the world today.
Well, yeah, I think that's what happens is we're seeing with cameras video of
Everything.
everything. Where before
Everything.
you didn't see anything, you didn't know what was happening. So the craziest things in the world, and there are more crazy things, with weather and stuff like that. All these things are happening. There are black swan events that are not black swan events anymore because they happen every year. The flood, whatever, what happened in Texas, like, okay, next year it happens somewhere else. There's all these things that keep happening. So
We got to get a handle on that one.
yeah, I don't know.
Or just all start living on boats.
Right. Or live on Mars or wherever they're
one
trying
too.
to colonize that. I don't know.
That's actually the reason I was telling my dad at the end of 24, get off your Tesla stock.
Right. Yeah.
Just get off of it. And the reason wasn't anything that, like, I mean, Elon's done his thing over the last however many months since he got involved in politics, but this was even before that.
Right.
And it had nothing to do with politics. It was all Elon's mission is Mars.
Right.
So he has Tesla for the electricity. He has Boring Company for the drilling and infrastructure.
Right.
He has all these other things. Every single company can be attributed to one of those baseline infrastructure needs: power, water, whatever. Whatever.
Interesting.
List all his companies
right.
out,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh wait, you could build a city with that.
Right.
And I was like, his main concern is not Tesla stock.
Right.
His main concern is Mars.
Yeah.
He does not wear an Occupy Mars for no reason.
Right.
That's his plan.
It's interesting. Yeah.
So
yeah.
where do I think your retirement should be? Not with the guy that doesn't give a shit about the company.
Right.
Just like,
yeah.
buy the S&P, do something else.
Right.
But he got off of that at the right time because it's proven somewhat true.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, well, a lot of stocks now that people are buying just on throwing darts at a dartboard.
It's
following a trend is the way it works.
It's sketchy out there, man. Like there's a couple of surefire ways to win. Most of them are slow.
Yes.
And people don't want to do them.
Right. Well, that's always been the case.
Right. I don't know if this is a real conversation that happened between Bezos and Buffett.
Yeah.
But it's like, I think that's a fake conversation, I'm sure. But like Bezos was like, Warren, like, what you do is so easy. Why don't more people do it? And Warren's answer was because no one wants to get rich slow.
Right. Yeah.
People would rather blow themselves up in 2 weeks.
That's right.
Than wait 20 years.
Right.
I get it.
Yeah.
That comes through. Do your thing.
No, I'm good.
Testing.
Are we still? How are we doing, Anthony? We're doing well. All right. Yeah.
We could talk. Well, we can go into which tangents do you want to go on? My watch is off. I don't even know what time it is.
3:16.
Do you want to go into your business?
We can.
Business things. Just give me the latest. Give me the updates, and we can jam on that.
Okay.
Like, good things we want to talk about. Things we might want to just jam on, like solutions to.
What do you want to talk about?
Airbnb, general financial literacy. Wages should be MVP ready in a couple of months. Where you talk to Malcolm.
Let's talk about that.
So I could talk about more financial literacy stuff.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
We were kind of on that anyway.
Right,
I just want to be able to talk about your businesses if you want to.
I'm fine.
Okay.
So tell me about. Hold on, I gotta take this.
Do your thing. I'll talk to the people directly. Hey, people. If I started a podcast just like this, would you listen to it? Would you listen to it? What do you want me to talk about? I can bullshit anything.
Well, let's see what would get me
What are you into?
Well, basically everything you said. I build houses.
Ah,
Yeah.
nice.
I don't Airbnb, but I rent. I collect them.
Dope.
Basically.
Do you have a bunch of doors?
I don't know what that means.
But do you hold them, or you're buying and selling and
I hold
flipping?
them. There's no reason to sell them. I buy them. I buy the worst property on the block, right?
Excellent.
I finance it out,
That's the best plan.
right? I throw 20, 30 at it, get it reappraised, reassessed,
Burr strategy.
pull out a second or redo the mortgage on it, get my capital back, let the renters pay for my property until the end of time.
Are they all around Florida, or everywhere else?
They're all right in the same neighborhood.
Got it. So how active of a manager are you on it? Or you have a crew?
So I just have to stop by whenever they give me a phone call. So as far as they know, I don't own the house. I'm the
It's the
property
best way to
manager.
do it.
So they call me. They go, "Hey, there's a problem. Blah blah blah." So I stop by. I take a look at whatever the problem is. And I fix it. And they never are any the wiser. And they're just so happy that they ask me whatever, and I'm like, yeah, no, I just gotta send a phone call, make sure it's okay, and then I'll get it taken care of for you.
How do you usually get into the property?
So I have a real estate license. I went and I got it. It took a week.
Got it.
And you pay for access to the MLS. So a combination of that and properties that are soon to be foreclosed on. So you just literally walk up and go, "Hi, I'm a realtor." I knock on the door and I'm like, "Hey, look, I can see you're going into foreclosure soon. I'd love to help you get some money out of this instead of using all your equity.
Got it.
See if I can find somebody to buy it." My wife didn't have my last name, so my wife buys it, or my company buys it.
Got it.
Just
Excellent.
actually became solvent enough to have my company purchase property.
That's awesome. No, because I'm curious about it because I went, like, I mean, you just heard about the Airbnb part of it. I was in the woods for 2 years. So my income is unimpressive. Right. So I was thinking of doing a house hack multifamily situation to get rolling. Especially because I don't know how I feel about the next 2 years economically.
Well, anything under 3 units or under. you
Yeah,
can
3
do.
units.
It's not considered commercial or whatever it is. I forget the term. I have 1 2-unit property and then 3 single bedrooms.
Got it. They wouldn't lend me the money.
Well, I mean, you could go FHA.
Bro, they wouldn't do FHA because my income is such garbage over the last like 2 years.
It really is.
And they were like, you got to go 20%. And I was like, I don't want to go 20%. That's all the money for the repairs.
Yeah.
I want to stay liquid.
I would
Like,
go FHA if I was you. Like, I'd try to just get any job on the books for a couple of years and go for it. Because the difference is 15%. That's what you need to put into it.
well, exactly. Well, for the houses I was looking at, even last week, it was like there's a 2-unit, like a duplex in Lake Worth. That's for like $450.
Right.
And an FHA, it would be like $15,000-$20,000 down.
Yeah.
But because of the entrepreneur life,
Right. Oh, you don't
Right,
have,
like, I'm
No consistency.
self-employed.
Yeah.
There's no consistency.
Right.
There's a year up here and there's a year down
Yeah.
here and there's a year up
Right.
here, and they're looking at the books and they're like, you don't have an income.
Right.
And I'm like, well, I was in the woods.
Yeah. Right. Right.
I was-
Yeah.
I know it's hard to do a logo
Right.
standing on top of an Airstream. I'm fucking aware.
Yeah.
Like, I just figured out the
Right,
Wi-Fi for the
right,
place. It's like,
Right,
God damn
right.
it.
Well, I guess you just gotta wait till you get some
Pretty
consistency,
much.
and then it'll
Yeah.
happen. And it's not like I don't think home prices are gonna go up that much in the.
So that's what works in my favor. But
Right.
basically, what they said is, listen, like your 2024 is, I file in October.
Yeah.
So they were like, your 2023 is fine,
Right.
but your 2024 is October 15th.
Yeah.
And they were like, basically, you think it's gonna be better, worse, the same? And I was
Right.
like, oh, it's gonna be so much worse.
Yeah.
It's
right,
either-
right.
it's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be. I might get Medicare.
Right.
Like,
Right.
we'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's gonna be low. And they were like, well, you got 2 options. You can buy something before October 15th, or you can wait,
Right.
or you can put down 20%. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I'm not putting down 20. I'm not putting
Right.
down 20%
Yeah.
because that's like, yes, I could come up with
Right.
$100,000,
Yeah.
but then I still got to pay mortgage, and
Right.
like then the
Yeah.
water heater breaks, and
Right. Right. of
maybe I
course.
lose the tenant,
Yeah.
and and there's a million and one things. Same as with the stock market.
Right. Right.
It's even more dangerous in
Yeah,
just any
yeah.
kind of real estate.
Yep.
But I wanted to go in and house hack off like 15,000, not 100,000.
Right. Right.
And just like get something on the board. But at this point, I think the housing market is headed for a heavy correction.
It's always going to feel like that, but at some point, I don't disagree. But then the interest rates are going to go down. Then
Yeah.
housing prices go up.
So like it might be a little bit of a blessing in
Right.
disguise,
Yeah.
where it's like I'm being held out
Right.
just because I have to.
Right.
I don't think anyone should make a decision under a deadline like that.
Yeah. No. I agree. It's
Right?
not good.
Like it's a
Not good.
big decision.
It
It is a
is.
15 to 30-year
Right.
decision.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And you can't get, I mean, you can get out of it, but
Right.
like not without losing
Yeah,
heavily.
that's right.
And I think that's one of the things that's fucked up right now, for especially in my age range. When you hit like 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, whatever, it's like, I got to get married. I got to buy a house. I
Yeah.
got to do the thing. I got to have all the stuff. Like I need a wife and a kid and a dog.
Yeah.
Like, no, you don't.
Right.
You don't.
Yeah.
It would be nice if it all lined up that way.
Right.
But as soon as you put all your liquid cash, and most people, in order to buy a house, if they can afford one in the first place, you're putting up all your liquid cash,
Sure.
for the most part,
Yeah.
in something that is very illiquid.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not an asset. The definition of an asset is it pays you.
Right. 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 Right.
And that is not an asset until you sell the thing.
That's right.
And then when you sell the thing,
Yeah.
you got to buy a new thing.
Yes. Yeah. That's more expensive.
It's a liability
Yeah. Yeah.
until proven otherwise.
I don't disagree with you.
And that's like a hill that I've been dying on for a long time,
Right. Right.
which is I'm not into primary homes as an investment.
No, I mean, a lot of people are doing that, rental homes now, and they just, that's the way they do it. But you also don't have a family, like you don't have to
Exactly.
change once you get married. You
I
don't
think
know
that's the
what-
adjustment,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Single, no
Right.
kids.
Yeah.
Why would I plant 15, 30-year roots?
Yeah.
With an uncertain investment with a big chunk of my liquid?
Yes.
I wouldn't.
Agreed. Let's talk financial literacy, since it feels like we're sort of already talking about it.
Headed there anyway.
Tell me more about Wage, because I know a little bit about it. I spoke with Malcolm, but I want to, and it was funny. I was talking to somebody yesterday or the day before. I was like, yeah, this guy wants you to meet. This guy had a company called Challengers, and that what they do is they were setting up competitions where people could gamble on it. So like you and I could set up like a tennis match, and we could gamble in it through their platform.
Got it.
And so I was like, oh, this is gambling. And then I was like, oh, I think Malcolm had done something again. Like I couldn't even remember his name. And then I was like, okay, so now tell me more about Wage, so I remember.
Yeah. So they started off at Techstars.
Right.
Now they're at an incubator in Michigan,
Okay.
and we're going for MVP by the fall.
Okay.
And long story short, it's a head-to-head competitive finance game.
Okay.
So you pick a couple of stocks, I pick a couple of stocks,
Right.
we go head-to-head.
Yes. Got it.
And that's it in the TLDR version.
Yeah.
Here's how I like to think about it. Most people are very, very comfortable making a sports bet. They're really comfortable to bet on the Jets.
Yeah. That's probably not a good idea, but
Usually not a good idea. Most years.
Yeah.
One or 2 years of the last 20
Okay.
aside, but
Yeah.
generally not a good bet.
Yeah.
But people will do it. They'll take 200, 300, 400, 500, whatever, $20 even, throw it on Prize Picks, not give a shit, and they're fine with it. Because they know the players and they know the coaches and they know the teams, and
Right.
they're comfortable enough
Yes.
with the sector and the
They're
arena,
willing to take the risk.
right?
Yeah.
We're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Brees Hall may go for 200 yards.
Yeah.
Cool, fine. But people don't think about that people don't think that way about stocks and investing.
Yeah.
And my kind of theory on it, and this is what Malcolm and I have been talking about from the jump, and one of the reasons I'm an advisor on the company, is there needs to be a pill in the peanut butter.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. So like people are really cool with gambling. right? Gambling on sports, gambling
By
on
the way,
this.
for my dog, we call it a pill pocket. That's what
Exactly. I have those too, right? It's the pill pocket.
Yeah, yeah,
If you want to play the game,
right.
you need to know a little bit about stocks.
Yeah,
At the very least, you need to Google what's a ticker,
yeah,
what's AAPL,
yeah,
what's MSFT, what's VOO, what cards am I playing?
right, right.
How do I know how to play this game?
Yeah,
So at the very least, you can do paper trading. You don't have to actually put real money in, or you can do physical trading,
Right.
not physical trading, but real money trading in 2 states right now to start. Every
Yeah.
state is a new set of
Right.
shit. But the thought is, do your thing. Now this is just a wage commercial. Hey, download it. It's a good time when it's available. It's not available yet. It will be eventually. Oh, that one's me. Hey guys, Wage will be available soon. When? I don't know. I'm not the developer. I just join the meetings on Tuesdays and talk to Malcolm. How was that for an ad?
Nice. You guys should address Dub.
Dub? What's Dub?
Dub, the guy's like 26, and he created a whole trading platform like Robinhood where it mimics the top traders in the world, people who make the most amount of money.
Oh, is that the
Most people in
Pelosi
the
guy? Is
government.
that the Pelosi guy?
Little Asian dude. So Dub, you pick people, not stocks. You pick portfolios. You pick performers instead of, if you don't know what to do, but you look at this guy, and he does.
So
Some of them mirror his trades.
interestingly enough, that I was literally talking about that in the meeting yesterday, where you'll eventually the app's going to build out and there'll be a lot of different ways to use it, but there's going to be leaderboards, and maybe we have a top 10 matchup at some point, right? And everyone picks their cards. There's going to be a lot of different game modes and ways to play, and we're still working that out, flushing it entirely. But maybe you'll be able to back. It's an 8 versus 2 matchup, and it becomes fantasy football. Very likely, where people actually take on personas within the game, and you can back them, and you can just bet on them.
That's interesting.
Because you can put real money in there and win. And the interesting enough part also is you go head to head against just you and me, are like, all right, I know stocks better than you do, blah, 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 blah. We each think that, and we each throw down $50. One of us is walking away with $50 or $100. One of us is better percentage.
On like, is it short term or what? Like is it?
You could set the limits.
Is it a real like stock prices, or is it like
It's
fake?
real stock prices.
Real stock prices?
Yeah, it's pulled
day
from the spot
trading?
price. No.
Yeah.
Well, in general, yes.
Right.
In the game,
No.
Yeah.
No, I meant like, let's say I'm competing against you, right? Like, how long is the competition?
We could set custom time limits.
Can you do a day?
Yeah, we can do a day.
But a day would be, you'd be day trading. You'd have to sell it,
Effectively,
whatever.
yeah.
Like how much your
It's pulling
portfolio went up.
from
Right
the
from
real spot
the real
price.
spot price, and you'd say, okay, we're going to do a 3-week test, and whoever's portfolio goes up the most, or whoever has the most
Yeah,
percentage
exactly.
gain
Like we
from
could set it out to 3
Right,
weeks,
right.
and we could set 2 different game modes.
Yeah,
We could go perk on or perk off.
right.
And when I say perk, I mean like there's all different kinds of power ups
Yeah.
or power downs.
Okay.
Right. If you're up 10% and I am trailing you,
Yeah.
and we have a week-long competition with our couple of stocks or couple of picks, whatever it is, and I'm trailing you, and you're at 10 and I'm at 9, and I have a freeze perk,
Okay.
I can go freeze your shit entirely
Okay.
and let mine run.
How do you get perks?
You can buy them or you can earn them.
Okay.
So that's some
Well,
of the
see, that's-
mechanics.
That's part of the way you guys make money is you buy the perks. So, but isn't that like if you buy a perk and you're
But that's why there's a perk off version.
right
Because
perk off version,
and that was one of the things I said from the jump, where like it can't be too much of a game
yeah
that you lose the actual investors. Because if I really know what I'm doing,
yeah
and I bring all my friends in who really know what they're doing, not
Yeah.
that I do know what I'm doing, I kind of do, I do all right.
yeah.
But let's say
If you
so, like
100% knew what you're doing, then your income statement would have been better.
Yeah,
Sorry.
exactly. I 50% know what I'm doing.
Okay.
That's actually the best income on there. That's the only reason there's any income on there. if we're going in and we're both like avid investors,
Right.
I don't want some perk for $2.99 to fuck me up.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I picked Nvidia before
Yes.
bounced
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
year.
Right.
I
right.
want my win to count. I want my strategy to
But
count.
if you don't use the perks, then how does Wage make money on that particular game?
There's a referee fee.
Okay. Okay.
So like, let's say we both throw down 50.
Right.
Someone will walk away with 90.
Right. Got it.
10% goes to the
Got it.
referee.
They call it a referee fee, not a vig. In
Yeah.
this, in this,
Oh, it is a
is
fig,
it?
but, whatever. Somebody's got to gotta
No, fair
gotta
enough. You're running the platform.
manage the
a
situation.
platform fee. How's that?
Exactly. It's a
Uh,
platform fee. But
The
there's going to be subscriptions type
Yeah.
thing, not
Right.
to generally play.
yeah.
But those are a lot of the kinks that we're flushing out.
Right.
Right.
And I remember when I talked to Malcolm, it's like trying to get it in schools and financial literacy is the play. Now, like it'd be interesting for Malcolm to talk to the guy who was talking about challengers because it's a very similar thing. Like he's doing competitions, but like I'm against you in a sport and we're betting on it, right? Like you can't, there's nowhere like you can challenge somebody and put money on it. You know, it's like you're playing a golf game and you put money down and it's sort of like, this is like a platform to be able to do that. So I wonder if they could help each other or whatever. I just was
Down to link them up.
yeah.
Let's call them.
No, because it was so I was talking to him yesterday and he's telling me what it was about. And I was like, I was right that it is sort of
I wonder if
in a
it's the
similar
same
vein.
crew. I talked to someone a while ago where I think it was called like Handshake or maybe it's something came out that was Handshake. It was
Right.
like a handshake bet.
Okay.
You could bet on anything.
Okay.
And the everything possibility of it
Right.
was where I was like, I don't know about that one.
Yeah.
Like yes, but
Right.
also like, can't we just
right.
like I've done that with Venmo,
Yeah.
right? Like I could set a thing. Like I've bet on all kinds of random
Right.
shit
Sure.
with friends. Like I think so and so is going to win X,
Right.
and we know when that competition is
yeah,
going to
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
So I set the Venmo request
right.
with a date on it,
Yeah.
and that's the whole app.
Yeah, I don't know. They got to talk to the guy. I have no idea. I don't know
Yeah.
exactly what he's. A lot of people have so many.
You can mix and
different-
match.
People have so many different ideas, and then you're like, okay, I don't even understand half the ideas that people tell me, and then I'm like, okay, if I can't understand, and this is one I kind of understood, but there's people that tell me ideas. I'm like, okay, if I can't understand the idea, then I certainly can't invest in it. I don't even know.
Yeah, it's got to be simple
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
Like it can be as complicated as you want on the back end, but you know the stats for investor decks. You get the stats on a video on Instagram.
Yeah.
You get 3 seconds.
Yes.
And a lot of brands fuck up because they put their logo in the first 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations, you just use 60% of the attention to showcase your logo
Right.
that no one gives a fuck about.
Yep.
Bring it to investor deck world. You get 3.5 minutes of attention. And this is in a closed quarters. This
Yeah.
is you're in a meeting with this person.
Right.
You get 3.5 minutes or 7 slides.
Right.
So when people come to me and they have a deck that's 40 pages long,
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I know what we're doing first.
Yeah. We're cutting it back.
cutting this
because-
down.
or we're gonna go to sleep for 14 or 30 of the slides.
Yeah, exactly. Like it does not take 40 slides to explain anything.
No, it can't. That's what people don't realize too. It's how simple you can be. You can make something. You have to be as simple as possible so people can get it in 2 seconds and understand what you're trying to do. That's why people pitch stuff as like it's just like this with this. Then the people understand. Oh, okay, yeah, I understand it, and that's,
I get it now.
Yeah. Well, it comes back to sales. You have to be always selling, no matter if you have that pitch deck there. It's about you and who you are as you come in the person in the room, not necessarily even the business plan. If they like you, that's a big step in the right direction.
And that's what a lot of people are investing in the early stages anyway.
Yeah.
Like I was talking to a company last week. Their sales are minimal.
Right.
Like it's a successful business. They have a jump off for a specific product, but the jump off doesn't have numbers that are crazy.
Right.
But it's the jump off. It's the beginning of the new thing,
Right.
and it's very new and it's very early.
Yeah.
And whether it's their thing or my Airbnb that just started or the Malk and the like and Wage and the MVP is on the way, right? When something's in the very, very early stages, well, I don't have enough of a user base to be convinced.
Right.
I don't have enough dollars to be convinced. I don't have enough of a celebrity endorsement to be convinced. I'm betting on you
Right.
to
Yeah, of
figure
course.
it out.
Of course. Right.
So salesmanship might
Smart.
be the one thing that really holds true throughout time.
I hope. I hope, because I consider myself a professional salesperson.
Yeah, I'm pretty
at the end
fucking
of
good
the
at
day.
it
There
too,
you
man.
go. That's a big piece of the puzzle, and that's again why I'm why I'm pushing live social selling, because I think that I really believe that's a future of entertainment to a degree, right? You're going to be entertaining people while you're selling them stuff. You'll have a channel that is dedicated. You have it, QVC HSN, but this will be like for the modern era. It'll be distributed live selling. We're already working here in the studio, so we have the 3PL.
Yeah,
So we do third-party logistics for people, and basically in our warehouse here, what we do is, if you have merchandise in our warehouse, we will do live selling for you. All you have to do is bring eyeballs. So if your brand is in here, you have an e-commerce brand and you bring it in our warehouse, we'll distribute for you, we'll help you with sourcing, and we'll help you to sell. That's a pretty big benefit, a value add to just being a standard 3PL. So I'm going to help you to be able to sell. We're going to go, okay, we're going to go live at this time. Hopefully you have an audience that you could bring. You bring the audience, we'll sell the product. We're doing it now with a hair care brand that is in here right now. They're selling stuff on Whatnot. They very big wholesale business, but they're trying to get direct to consumer and do live selling. And so far it takes time, but it's working. It's very interesting.
And they can come in and use the studio.
That's part of it.
I think that's a hell of a also, I have two questions for you, frankly. Amazon just said that they're not doing the shipping logistics anymore.
What, the FBA? No, what? I don't even know.
You probably know more about it than I do, but they just announced that they don't want to be a part of some level of shipping and handling, or I forget what it is. It might have been a 3PL thing.
I have to look and see what it is. So because Amazon does so many.
You would know more about it
pieces.
than I.
I'd have to look at it. I haven't
But
heard about that, but
they called it out that they're like stopping doing
right.
something.
Okay.
And that it would aggressively benefit
right.
the third-party providers. And
I'll take it. Yeah.
It might help.
We actually want in this warehouse smaller e-commerce businesses that have 1 or 2, 3 employees that are growing, that are doing it out of their garage, or they're not happy with their current 3PL, and that we get to take care of them as with a family business mentality, because a lot of these 3PLs that are out there, they're just trying to make money. They don't care about their customers. And so if we can offer those things, like I'm saying, where we're going to help you, how many 3PLs are going to help you with sourcing? How many 3PLs are going to help to consult you? How many 3PLs are going to, put you in touch with a web guy or a paid media guy who's not a part of our business, just to help you, give you space to work with the WeWork location, give you the podcasting studio.
Well, this is the primary benefit for them, not after the obvious purpose.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know if there's something that they would need to do, like within the warehouse, like if there's a delay, right, of any kind, where they wouldn't just sit here.
There's
right?
The thing is, the things that we're offering there is no delay. You put your merchandise in here. All you need to do is set up your website, get things taken care of. And
oh no, I mean, like literally, like, is there something where like, hey, this takes an hour and you got to sit there? They might as well come in and do shoot whatever.
Yeah.
Like this is the best form of content possible. We talked about it.
Yes.
Like we can sit here for 2 hours and pull 30-second clips all day long. And if I want to talk about my business and you want to talk about your business, we can put this out as a whole thing. And if people give a shit enough to watch it, great. If they don't, then it becomes content.
That's right.
And that's it. And it's all content all the time. But that's where I'm slacking on the posting for the Airbnb.
Right.
I'm slacking on posting it for myself.
Right. It's very hard. That's where you got to get AI to come in. Just now we have you. You could just take care of it.
Well, and that's the tool. Like, we get this video. I'm sure if I Googled right now, chop up this video, and it's 2 hours long, and I plug it into some AI system that's blah blah blah.ai. I have no idea if this exists. I'll Google it when I get home. It probably does. I can feed it 2 hours of clips,
Right.
and I'm 99% sure I could find one
Yeah.
that's going to spit back out 10 30-second versions transcripted.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if I pay
yeah,
a premium,
yeah.
it'll put graphics on it.
Right. It's crazy. I know.
Done.
You just have to do it. Yep. That's why that people have cameramen who follow them around all day long. We need Anthony over there to follow us around all day long, and and we'll be in good shape.
Anthony, you free all day?
You can have me for the next hour.
Deal.
Yeah, I agree, and yeah, you just gotta say a little bit about it, and then boom, you can lock it in and figure out which is the part that that makes the most sense.
And it's for if a brand is coming in and using you for 3PL, they have access to this studio.
Mhm.
They have access to a full WeWork space.
That's correct.
Effectively,
Yep,
it's not a WeWork space. It's your version of a WeWork space.
that's right.
It's just like nice desks, big desks, clean, all the accoutrements.
Yes.
And they've got you. I mean, I know you're not available for every single human, but you're in this business. You know this stuff. You're available for advising on whatever, and you are involved in a bunch of different businesses.
Well, I'm also an owner operator, so we have 5 direct-to-consumer websites that we're doing it. We're shipping for ourselves, and we're shipping for 10 other companies right now. So all of those things make a huge difference. Like, it's not just like I'm some guy running a 3PL. I'm running a business, and I'm running a 3PL.
You're doing
understand every problem that every person is having with regards to distribution at the e-commerce level. I understand Shopify. I have a team that does work for me overseas to help with my Shopify site, with my paid media, with, we're working on live selling. We're trying to innovate. Like, it's all this stuff is a piece of a part of what you get a piece of when you come here.
How have you been attacking finding those clients, those people, those individuals? They're clients, but let's call them creators. Because I think that's the biggest benefit to find is someone who's has something, uses you for that, but wants to come in here and do this.
I think it's all across the board. A lot of it's word of mouth. A lot of it's to join some networking organizations where I meet a lot of former athletes, a lot of NIL athletes who have a lot of these athletes and a lot of the creators. They have audience and they know how to create interest. What they don't know how to do is generate that into sales and get it going. So you find those people, you partner with them, you teach them a few of the skills, you even sell with them, and then all of a sudden it's there. So it's helping those guys monetize what they have. So that's really where we're building our business, is by getting with these influencers and creators, helping the creators to monetize what they have and then shipping it for them. So I'm not making money by helping them monetize what they have. They get to keep that money. I'm helping them by I'm shipping the merchandise, and that's the way we make money. So you've seen it. A lot of creators out there, listen, I have 1 million followers, but like I get $5,000 a post, or I get whatever. Like, that's great, but you don't own that over time. If you have a brand that you create that I can help you create, all of a sudden you have, a lifetime worth of value that you're creating. And then you're like, well, oh God, then I got to order stuff. I got to store it. I got to do, That's all the stuff we do. And then if you want to do direct to garment printing, okay, I have friends, I can teach you, I have a guy in Minnesota who's the biggest direct to garment printer in the country. Okay, here, just go to him. Like, okay, I might lose out from my shipping and that, but you're going to benefit from it. So I'm going to try the best I can to take care of you. That's what I was taught to do. It's like, make sure it's best for you in the end of the day, or the customer.
Would you host an event here or not?
Sure. Yeah.
I think you should.
I would. I mean, the more you can show it to people, we're looking for right now. We don't really care, but we're targeting sort of local people who have small businesses. I went on like Apollo. Do you know Apollo? It's like a database. You can download some data and figure out stuff. No, is it? I don't know if it's Apollo AI. It's like a database
Either way.
thing. Okay. And I went on. I was like, okay, I want businesses within 50 miles of me, e-commerce businesses that use Shopify, that have 1 to 3 employees that are doing over 100,000 a month within 50 miles of me. Okay. How many businesses do you think I found?
Quite a few.
Like 500.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean,
Like, you're like, oh my God, you can't believe, you know?
look at how close we are to Miami.
Yeah. But
How
this was
many-
like in Pembroke Pines, in like Fort Lauderdale,
Fully
in,
believe
in
it.
like Cooper City. You're like, okay, I mean, it's totally crazy.
Fully believe it.
Yeah.
Like, and you can you scrape that info and hit
Yes,
them?
that the idea is you scrape that info, you connect them on LinkedIn. You have to, I haven't quite exactly, but pieces
You know
of
what
how to
might
do
be
it.
interesting is use one of those like those Gary V funnel methods.
Yeah.
Like what he used to say, and he would say, he was like, "This is something you could do every day while you take a shit.
Yeah.
Like while you're in there, hop on your phone, go to the hashtags, 10 different hashtags,
Right.
and for things in your area, go through those tags and leave a thoughtful comment on each and every
Right.
one that's relevant.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get a follower back. Maybe you'll make a connection. Either way, it's free. You can do it. Do it while you take a shit.
Yeah,
It's that
yeah,
easy.
Yeah.
That was the point of him
Right,
saying it
right.
in that way. And I feel like you could do it in a little bit, take that strategy, but pull it in a different way and find brands that you think are cool also. Because the cooler the brand, the better the content's going to be that comes out of it.
Right.
Because someone's got to be behind it to talk in the first place.
Yeah.
So like that just helps your cause at the end of the day. Like, yes, it gets people in there to use it as a warehouse and convince them of that. But I think you can sell on this first.
Yeah.
And it becomes that because it just becomes automatic.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really getting.
You're going to have a lot more people that want this than that.
Well, this is not that, like, there's other people that have that. It's the combination of everything together that you figure out. It's getting the more people are going to come to me for like, hey, I want to do a clothing line. Like, I don't know how to do it, but this is the type of stuff I want to do. And I figure out how to make it for them. I want to buy something from China. I want to buy something from India. I want to buy something from Taiwan. They come to me and I guide them through the process of doing that. Right. Like that's a pretty hard hurdle. This setting up a podcasting studio is not that hard a hurdle. Setting up a podcasting studio, a photo studio, a live selling area, having a WeWork, being able to ship all those things together, then you're talking about something that's a little bit more.
Would you want to do your own podcast, like straight up your own podcast?
I mean, I would. Yeah.
Like let's say it was, Caleb Hammer. He's been crushing it lately.
I know.
He does like a financial audit podcast where you're in debt. You're this. He's like Dave Ramsey, but not Dave Ramsey.
Yeah.
He would probably laugh if he heard that. But basically, people come in, they send in their balance sheets, blah 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 blah. He pays them for the day. I'm not saying pay people, but like they come in and he just goes through their statements. It's like, why the fuck are you paying this for this and this for that and this for that? You aren't making anything,
Right.
And your debt's at 28%. Like, get rid of this. And it's a little bit of a different vibe than Dave Ramsey. But the point I'm trying to get to, I rant a little bit, is if you had that list of people that weren't necessarily, in bad financial shape, because those are the people that he's going for.
Right.
You could go for the people that I want to start a clothing brand.
Right. Yeah.
And you could have the podcast for, I'm here. How do I start the clothing brand?
Yeah. Right.
I'm sure that every single person that wants to start a clothing brand or is in the process of doing so
That's a good point.
has something different to say about it. And you've got the experience to talk back to them. And you could run a podcast that doubles as your sales engine.
Of course. Yeah.
I just literally, and you gotta let us know when you're available for everything. If you're gonna do this, but if you had it as people coming in on a weekly basis, and you shoot this on a weekly basis, and you talk to them about their idea at whatever stage it's at, and you're like, oh, you want to do that? You should talk to this person, that person, that person.
I'm doing that in a way already, but this would be much more formalized.
I think you should do that.
Yeah. I don't disagree. Maybe you should are you thinking about doing a podcast for your Airbnb? I don't know. What do you do? How do you find people who want to go on vacation? What's a podcast you could do to get people, more interested in the Airbnb?
This one.
Yeah. Just talking
in a weird way.
More content.
Like it's getting in front of the camera and saying things.
Yeah.
Talking about the lessons I learned from my cousin.
Yeah.
The tranquility of the space when you're in it.
Right.
If I put that out on the Airbnb's page, there's a couple hundred followers.
Right.
Maybe it gets seen, maybe it doesn't. If I put it out on mine, I don't have that many more.
Right.
But it's a little bit more interesting to hear me talk about it.
Yep. Yep.
And it's-
So tell me more about the tranquility when it's out there, because it sounds like, and from the pictures that you showed me, it seems awesome.
It's pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Especially when the lights come on at night. There's this time from, and I missed it. I mean, I was there every day for 2 years, and I never saw this because I was always gone.
Right.
We didn't stay there at night.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
no heat and AC. There was no Wi-Fi.
Right.
The TVs weren't up. Nothing was ready. So until I went and stayed there a couple of months ago, and it's like, all right, this is done.
Yeah.
I never saw this moment because I
Right.
hadn't slept there.
Yeah.
About 8 o'clock, 8:15, 8:30, you see all through the trees, you got blue sky, and you're sitting out by the fire pit. And the way we did the glass on the face of it, the glow comes out. So you in the background, you've got deep blue sky.
Right.
And right in the main area, that courtyard, you have this ambient yellow light coming from the glass, full A-frame. It's not really an A-frame, it's just the shape of a house, but it's all glass.
Yeah.
Or plexi. It fits. But it's a beautiful, beautiful little tranquil setting. And I got to be there with a friend of mine that we used to share an office in New York City.
Right.
And it's a cool story that we shared multiple offices in New York City, and he was always on paid ads and I was always on creative, some version of it, right? He was running ads for musicians. I was doing photo shoots for social media.
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. We came back. We worked on our, we had same office, different desks, split it, all that fun stuff. Eventually, COVID, he went off to LA. I went off to Atlanta. His artist got signed to Republic Records, and I launched the Airbnb,
Right.
and they were able to shoot a music video at the Airbnb.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So it's like, he's one of my best friends, but it was really cool that where we started at that office in FiDi,
Yeah.
just running around like chicken with our head cut off. We went from that to, okay, we're going to go to different sides of the country and then reconvene
Yeah.
and do business together. And that was just a really cool moment for me. And I got that moment with that friend, with that setting at that time, because that was like
Right.
the first time I was really staying there,
Yeah.
or one of.
Yeah. Well, you're like, well, I
Um,
did a good job. This is a nice place.
I had to make it feel real.
Right.
You don't believe it's real. Sometimes
Right.
I still don't.
Yeah.
And I've done real estate in a couple of different ways, and I've done it in the best way I can to prepare. The first one was a building that I'm still working on getting out of, but it's built up and ready to go, and we're trying to sell it. But I did nothing.
Right.
I wrote a check here, have fun. But from that, I saw, oh, well, if this happens, the zoning office gets closed for 8 months and the hard money loan comes due,
Right.
and that could be a problem. And that was COVID.
Mhm.
So I learned a couple of things through that, just writing the check.
Yeah.
I think that there's a lot of things that you can learn from writing the check. Some of them more valuable than writing a check for
Yeah.
college.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's another one of my tangents. But in writing that check, there were a couple of things that I learned. Before I made that investment, it's a property in Philly. This was I don't know, it was 23, 24. And it was more money than I probably should have laid out, but whatever. I got a call from the GP, and he was like, by the way, like, I hadn't given him any money yet.
Right.
He's like, by the way, just so you know, in case you see it on the news, there was a shootout on the same street, like between like cops and drug dealers
Right.
and this, that, and the other. And he was like, I just want to like give you the out. Like, if you want out from that,
Right.
I just like, you're not locked into it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you in advance, and just for transparency. And I very much respect him for
Yeah.
doing that. And that's how he's handled the whole
Right.
thing the entire way.
Yeah.
So even when it's hit snags, and all
Right.
real estate does,
Right.
I'm like, I trust your call on this.
Right.
He's always been conservative on the numbers. He's not trying to like juice me up and get
Yep.
me excited.
Yep.
He's always like, I'll take one for the team before I let my investors take a hit. And I just respect that person. Like, even if this money comes back and it's even,
Yep.
or I lose $1, I'll whatever. Right. Would I like to make money? Yes, I would like to make
Yes.
money.
Yes.
Obviously everyone wants to make money, but sometimes the way that the person in charge handles the situation, I'll invest with him again.
Right.
Versus a wine company that I invested into, where a billionaire was basically like, tough shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I
It's
don't
like,
care.
dude, you could make me right in 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And you didn't. So I'm not going to air him out. I'm
Yeah.
not going to put his name out there.
Right.
But
right.
like, there's ways that people do business that are respectful and not. And it doesn't actually, sometimes the output doesn't actually matter.
yeah,
It's the person.
right. Well, so you learn something from each investment. And that's part of the process of growing, is figuring stuff out. And if you try not to make the same mistake again, and then you take it from there.
You get burned, you learn.
There
If you don't get burned, you don't really learn that much.
Well, yeah, but if you don't get burned, maybe you made some money, so it's okay.
That's true. But at what point did you not learn that lesson that money is going to get returned?
Right.
You have to learn the lesson
Yeah,
at some
yeah,
point.
Yes, agreed.
Whether on your own or because you got screwed.
Right.
You have to learn the lesson. Otherwise, if you just keep winning and winning and winning, you're in the casino.
Right.
If you keep betting on 17
Yeah.
and you keep winning,
Right. No, it doesn't.
you keep getting 2s and 3s and 4s, and
Life
you
doesn't work that way.
never hit 22.
Yeah.
You're going to keep betting on 17, 16,
Yeah.
thinking it's a good idea until you don't hit and you
I'm
lose.
burning out.
You burn out?
Yeah. I'm done. You can stay and talk as much as you want.
I'll just talk to the
Just
camera.
talk to the camera. I don't care. I just can't. It's too much for me.
Yeah.
I'm an hour podcast guy.
Maybe I'll have to come run your podcast.
You can run it. You can run it for me.
Yeah, I
Stay
love
here.
talking.
Keep talking to the thing. I don't care.
We could just talk.
You wanna shoot the shit?
Anthony, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm making sure. I kept saying it, and then I was like, that is your name, right? You could pretend like I'm talking to somebody. Or I could just talk right to the camera.
I can stand right here behind it.
We could have a whole conversation. You want to have a whole conversation?
Yeah.
Can I go pee first?
I gotta leave in 30 minutes, so we got 30 minutes to do whatever you want.
I'll make it fast.
Yeah, don't take 30 minutes.
Oh, my leg's super asleep. Oh, God. How was that? Any good gems in there?
Probably. To be honest, I'm doing like my normal work back here while you.
Oh, got it. I burned bread out. How should we orient this? I got a little idea. If I call someone and put them on speaker, well, this will catch it, right?
We'll just take the second one that I just took off his mic and put it right next to the phone.
Oh, perfect. That'll be good too.
And then you can have a podcast with them. Because I just realized that I didn't account for travel time.
So how long you got?
I got like 10 minutes, but I could bring someone else in here to take care of you.
I'll do whatever.
It's up to you, man. I got like 10 before I got a jet. So if you want me, I can just grab somebody right now that assists me and everything, and she can sit here and take care of the cameras and the feed and everything.
Yeah. Is there anyone that would want to have like a full on conversation?
Not that you probably. Oh well, maybe Samantha might.
Because I'll talk about whatever.
Okay, Samantha has a podcast that I filmed for her called "Mommy is Thriving," where she talks with other moms and they talk about like all sorts of stuff.
I'm with it. I'm down to do. You want to do 2 quick things with me first?
What's that?
I'm just gonna call a couple of people
Okay.
and say, I'm on a podcast. We're in a break right now. You're on camera. What's the best advice you have?
Go for it.
Kind of shit. Let's see if my dad answers the phone. It's my dad. Answer the phone, old man. Yo, you're live on a podcast. Don't say anything inappropriate.
Okay. Now you tell me.
Well, I got you quick. So my co-host here had to step out for a minute, but we got the camera rolling, and I need my number one advisor's best advice to give to the people. What do you got for entrepreneurship, for life, for everything in general? What's the best thing you got?
Well, you're catching me off guard here.
That's the point. You can have 10 seconds and think about it.
The most important thing, I think, is to keep your nose to the grind wheel and never take your eye off the prize. You have to focus and pick out your goal and go for it, and absorb as much information as you can from other people, and then think about that information on your own. Use your own brain. Maybe you can embellish it, or maybe you can just say that's baloney.
You're allowed to curse.
Oh well, okay. It's just a matter. It's like anything else you want to succeed in. You have to keep at it. The more you keep at it, the more you learn about it, the more you practice it, the better you get. If you say that you could do something and you just do it without practicing, without learning about it, you're never going to get it done. And you have to fail a few times.
Oh, I was just talking about that. I just said that if you don't fail, you don't learn anything.
And obviously, I haven't failed enough because I haven't learned enough.
I think you've learned plenty. All right, thank you for the commentary.
And don't ever forget to ask for a check.
Cut the check.
All right,
That's
so
the advice.
send me my money.
Your money's on auto pay, motherfucker.
Okay, all right. I'll see you later.
That bill comes in. All right, I love you. I'll see you for dinner.
Bye.
My dad's my number one advisor for everything. So listen, he's not always in the career that I'm in. And when I say that, I mean like he's just not. He was never in creative services. He was never in any of the worlds that I'm in, venture capital, investing, all of that fun stuff. But he's been in business for himself forever. And he's one person that I know has no ulterior motive, right?
Yeah.
Not saying that everyone does, but like someone might, and it might take years to figure it out. And I know that he doesn't. His only ulterior motive is making sure I'm good.
That's nice. I mean, that is probably, now, I heard you mention earlier in the podcast that you're young and you don't have any children yet. So I have a 4-year-old, and I can think of nothing else than what I want for him, and to set an example for him so that he has a base or a foundation in which he can develop his character on.
And that's awesome.
So whatever it was before I got married and all that stuff, that's all out the window. Now I'm just like, soccer coach, minivan driving, snack carrying, wagon pulling full of stuff type of dad.
Nice.
And, I want nothing more than to have him one day say, "I'm proud of you," or "I'm proud to be your son."
That's awesome.
So,
Dude, I mean, I'm very grateful for my relationship with my father, and it's awesome. And I mean, I think you're on the right path. I don't know if anyone has all the answers, but like, is there anything that you're doing, your son? At 4 years old, is there anything where you're like, I'm intentionally doing this so he learns X, Y, and Z for his life? Like, I don't know if I don't know
yeah. It's
is that
difficult for even me to know? Like,
right?
4-year-olds are different everywhere, right? My friend's 4-year-old is I would say a step behind my kid. My other friend, 4-year-old, is a damn genius. So it's like she's like, and she's a girl. So I personally think girls are probably smarter than guys. It's just been the whole role throughout history where we kind of didn't acknowledge that to make ourselves feel better as men. But she's lightning quick, very smart. She answers questions with maybe 10 to 15 words, as my kid will answer a question 5 or 6 words. And that's a lot for him to string together and get out and actually have meaning to it.
You think that's a male female difference?
I do. I definitely.
I probably think it is too. I mean, I know one thing within our brains is the compartmentalization, and I'm going out on a limb here. I have no idea if the science is true on this, but what I do know is men have the ability to compartmentalize better, and women kind of let everything flow in one system.
Yeah, I can see that.
And perhaps the reason that we're going side by side 4-year-olds is that the 4-year-old girl is talking in 15-word sentences and your son is talking in 4-word sentences. Her brain is flowing all the way around. He's like, question, answer. And maybe that's part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I was once told by a lawyer to never answer anything more than just the question you were asked. So I think he's very much so like that. He doesn't go into elaborations. He doesn't give examples. He's like, "No, my favorite color is blue." And like,
It's like, you're not getting shit outside of me.
"Why? And is there a reason?" He's like, "Blue." Okay.
So he's sold on blue. We know that. That's a lock.
So there's just it's his personality. What's really cool is you actually get to see a personality develop from when they start talking and when they start walking. They have their own walk. They have their own style. They have their own way of communicating non-verbally and verbally. What's really interesting is my son will wake up in the morning and the first thing he says every morning is "Good morning." Like, first thing he does, not "I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I gotta go to the bathroom." He wakes up and he goes, "Good morning," and then he runs off and does whatever he wants. But it's like his new things for about 4 months now. He just walks into the room and that's the first thing he screams. Then he goes, "I gotta go pee," and he runs off. And it's
That's how I started my day too.
yeah.
For the record.
Yeah, just saying, it's a good way to start the day.
I walk out, I say, "Good morning, dogs," and then I'm like, "I gotta pee," and they gotta pee. So me and a 4-year-old are very, very similar in that regard, I guess.
Yeah, I think we're all pretty similar when we get born and when we die, and it's just like, it's in the middle is where we differ.
That's very true. The beginning and the end are pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Diapers and no teeth.
Yep. Someone taking care of us, and that's about it.
Hopefully, eventually, someone does at the end, and we'll see. The one thing I can say that was my dad's is my dad's motto and became my motto, and I do have to give a little bit of credit elsewhere for this too, but it's my dad's line, and it's, you do what you got to do before you do what you want to do. You do what you got to do before you do what you want to do, and that is how I live my life. And I think that a lot of people do not do that. They do what they want to do, and they do it, and they go to wherever country on whatever trip, and they go buy the Rolex and do what they got to do. I'm not shitting on Rolexes, but like sometimes people can afford it. If you can afford it, do it. Do whatever you want. If you're buying it for yourself, do it. If you're buying it because other people like it, then why?
Yeah.
It doesn't make a ton of sense. And I think way too many people, especially with people showing off on social media, the delusion of it, even we all know that social media is a highlight reel.
Except for the people who seemingly don't.
They don't. Well, but even with the ones that if they don't, like I know it's a highlight reel, it still influences me, and I know it. I'm on top of it, and I see somebody in a Lamborghini, and I'm like, shit. Like they're 4 years younger than me, and they have a Lambo, and it's like who knows where they got that from? Who knows if they're splitting it with 9 people? Who knows if they're in massive debt to get it? We have no idea. But we're looking at that and then we comp ourselves to that shit.
Yeah.
And I think that we need our own matrices to work off of. And I'm rolling with the thing that my dad told me from the jump, which is you do what you got to do before you do what you want to do. You get yourself right. And that's one of the things that he just said. You got to take care of yourself.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's hard to believe half the things you see on social media, but it's almost like a drug when you see these people living these lavish lifestyles. And it's even worse when you get those influencers that are like, I had nothing and I did this in a week, you know, and then it
Buy my course.
you see that negative feeling that maybe you aren't living your life properly or you aren't trying hard enough. But nobody knows if that dude's uncle's a trillionaire and like he was like, oh, let me invest here, have $1 million. Like, and that dude is now super famous and appears to be super wealthy, probably has a 12th grade education, never worked a day in his life for anything. And whatever miracle he has is eventually going to wear off. And everybody's seen stars that were millionaires, like the most impressive person on the planet, covers of magazines, and then we've all seen them fall. We've all seen them homeless, penniless, and why was that? Well, they probably didn't manage their funds correctly. They went out and they saw what other people were doing who knew how to manage their wealth, and they emulated them, but without the intelligence, without the proper learning, without the proper backing. It's like, I just need $1 million. What's the first thing I'm going to do?
Spend
I'm gonna go invest $800,000 in an ETF. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Or anything that's going to pay me back quarterly.
That's what I would do.
That's what I would do. I take $200,000. I go buy
$1 million post-tax.
necessities.
$1 million post-tax lands in your account tomorrow. What are you doing with it?
Vanguard ETF. I'm going to put probably $800,000 into that because your quarterly payments at 5%. I mean, you'll make the $200,000 that you're going to go out and set yourself up with. You're going to put $75,000 down on a house. You're going to put $25,000 down on a shitbox Toyota that you know is going to run forever.
That's what I'm go in the parking lot. That's what I'm driving.
Yep.
A paid off Toyota Camry.
And it's going to last you for as long as you need to, right? And with the change, you buy some nice clothes, have a little bit of fun, go on a vacation. When you come back, you get your ass a solid job, you keep working, and you know that while everyone else is grinding to Social Security age, which I think is 65,
And going up.
that you literally live from a fuck it perspective. Like, all right, I've been working for 10 years. Can I say fuck it? Well, I don't know. My 800 now is like $1.5 million.
You can kind of say fuck it.
Maybe.
If you can live on $50,000 a year, you can say fuck it.
But think about it. I mean, say you went from 10 years, you waited 20 years, right? Now you got $2.5 million.
I'd rather that.
Maybe you are. Maybe you aren't. Maybe your house is paid off now that it's been 20 years. Maybe you're ready to just sit around on your back porch and do nothing. But the difference is, the guy took his $800,000. He bought a car
And a
I took my
watch.
$800,000. I put
And
it
a
in,
this and a that.
and I never touched it. Now I still have a car, which drives, gets me the same places as his car. I still have a home, which keeps me dry and allows me to watch TV and has a restroom. May not be a mansion, but it works.
Here's the question. What kind of car do you drive right now? You like it? It's new enough? Fine. Any
It's new.
problems?
I've had it for 7 years. I got it. It was my funny story. I've never had a brand new car until I got that. It was right when like everybody couldn't sell a car to save their lives. Right? Dealerships had them everywhere. I walked in and the guy's like, "I need to make a sale." Like I don't know if it was his tactic or his strategy, but I paid like $5,000 below sticker,
Yeah, I got a deal.
and I walked out of there with my first ever brand new car, and I paid it off. $400 a month payments, which was same as what I was paying for the current vehicle that I had that was used.
But so here's the question.
The truck has paid itself off.
Paid itself off. Mileage is not problematic.
Nope.
So you could run for another 5-10 years with this car. No, probably no
5 years.
problem. So if $1 million landed in your account tomorrow, would you even consider buying a new car?
No.
Because it's a waste.
Yeah.
You have the car you need,
Yeah.
A to B.
Yeah.
Mileage is fine.
Yeah.
Car is fine.
Yeah.
I think that most people in this country, if you handed them $1 million, their first purchase is a car.
My first year of college, my trade teacher said, and I'll never forget this. He goes, "Do you know what car most millionaires drive?"
Toyota Camry.
Toyota Camry. And that has never left my mind. Ever. Bill Gates, right? Bill Gates wears sneakers. Like $10, $20 pair of sneakers. You can't even tell what designer they are.
Those are the richest people in the world.
Yeah.
The richest people in the world are walking around in bullshit Wrangler jeans and a white t-shirt.
Because you don't need to flex when you're already the biggest.
And I'm not the biggest by any means.
Yeah.
But this shirt is from fucking Zara. Maybe $20. Maybe. The pants, I don't know. They're old as hell. Everything I'm wearing is old as hell. This is probably the most expensive thing I have on. These are fake. It's just like costume jewelry, effectively. Like everything is. I don't care about the flex.
In the middle of it, bro, but
You're
I've
good.
got to run for an appointment.
You're good.
I can tell Melissa to come in here and help finish up, or if you're done, we can just be done.
Yeah, if she wants.
Yeah. I'll tell her to come in here and just she can talk to you. She's Spanish, so her English isn't the best.
That's cool.
So if you just want to rattle off at the camera, she can shut everything down.
Oh, cool. That's fine. Are we still filming? Is it still recording? Is it still recording? We're going to do what I call let's call people and see what they have to say. Hi,
How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good, thank you. Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure. He said you wanted to, or you would be willing to come in and talk to me about life. Or just film. It's up to you. I don't care.
No, Anthony just told me to stay here like for 30 minutes.
Okay.
That's it.
We could do it. So I'm just doing random like material.
Oh yeah, you told me you know everything about this, right?
A little bit.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. So I'm basically just kind of just clip farming. Like if I say something good that's 30 seconds long, I'll grab it, clip it, and post it.
Okay.
So he sends. I don't know if you have a podcast or something.
No,
Samantha has a podcast. I don't know if she's busy or if you wanted to jump in and talk about anything. I don't know.
You wanna talk to me with my accent?
I can understand you.
Wait, let me answer.
You don't need to be on camera just so there's like someone I'm looking at. It's like pretending.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna answer you. Wait.
because that's straight.
That's right.
Sorry, Jake.
MK, you're on speaker being recorded on a podcast right now.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, hello. I
Probably
think the
too
mics are here.
confidential then. How is everyone?
Well, we can clip it out. I'll cut your name. We can bleep it. We'll do whatever. It's just me in a room. And what is your name again? Emelisa. So
Alright, okay.
you're on
you
speaker.
sure?
I have mics. But my co-host here got tired and I wore him out.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I wore Brett out. We have Melissa. How do you want me to pronounce it? It's Melissa, okay? Okay. So MK just texted me. This is my friend MK. We can bleep it out. You're on speaker next to the mic, and you wanted to said something about a freelance question. So what we're gonna do, since I lost my co-host, is we can talk about it, and I can clip it.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Hit me.
So Jake, basically something came across my desk at like 1 a.m. last night, 12:30 a.m. And I got a text from a friend of friend that said, we're having an event and we have no signage. Like, we didn't know there was going to be a stage. We thought it was an informal chat, whatever. So they were like, is there any way you can pull something together now and have it ready by end of day today? So, I mean, yeah, I can do that. I said yes. I looked at their graphics. They made something interesting. I'm on my way to pick up their project now. But I'm thinking about, in general, like, what's the best way to keep this relationship going? My instinct is to say, I'd love to not invoice you, like keep this one as a gift, and I'd love to work together going forward. You've seen how I turn things around, quick and solve problems, etc. So that was kind of my thought. I was like, do you think that's like the way to go? I think it's the way to play it, but I'm also new to the game. So
Versus like, well, are they paying you for this?
no. So
This is part of a previous situation?
No, it just came up at random. Like a friend couldn't do it, so they passed it to me. That's an interesting one.
Is
But
there
after
an
I
opportunity for
realized
it? Like, say that again?
Oh, sorry. What'd you say?
Is there an opportunity to grow with it, or like, did they just need a sub real quick?
No, it seems like they're gonna have a bunch, like a series of events in New York, so they're gonna need more.
So, oh yeah. So what are your options? Like, who else would have gotten it done if not for you?
And it sounds like no one. It sounds like they were just gonna show up and not look that polished for their first day.
And it's a big enough client or entity that there's more opportunity
Yeah,
there.
it seems
Like, do
it,
you
and it
want to
has a lot
jam
of
with them?
visibility. Yeah, it has a lot of visibility. So I think my instinct was like, sign me on for the next 4. I'd love to do it.
Yeah, why not just crush it, make an example out of it, and prove to them? Just I'll say what I always think is make yourself what's the word?
Like uniquely valuable.
Exactly. There's a specific
Something
word.
different.
Yeah, I'm like losing my fucking words right now. Indisposable. If you can make
Yeah.
yourself indisposable and you come in as unique, getting the job done above and beyond and crush it, and also you did it within a day, less than a day, then the next time that they need something, they're going to you.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
And
Oh,
they
I
can
really
bring you
appreciate
in.
that.
There's no reason not to do it. I mean, like,
No, I mean, for me, it's not like a one-time transaction. I'm like, this was cool. We worked well together. We got stuff done. Let's do it again.
yeah, I would just, if you want to build that relationship, I would just make yourself indisposable.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Do
That's
it.
why I asked the deck doctor. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, that's why we're here. Also, now you have to give me advice or advice for the humans. If there's
Okay.
anything that you would want to say, business advice, life advice that you would want for the internet to hear, because that's eventually where this is going to go. You're on
So,
speaker. Give
when
me your best
opportunities
shot.
come- yeah, I would say like when opportunities come knocking, say yes. Even if it keeps you up late one night, it's interesting. It adds to your network and it keeps your life and work spicy, different, and always evolving.
I think you just took your own advice.
I think I did too. I just wanted to make sure that's what Jake would do.
I think it is.
Good.
Okay. All right. We're aligned.
All right, I'm feeling great. All right, King. You have a good rest of this podcast.
You
okay?
too. Love you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, love you too. Bye.
Peace. That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm just bullshitting.
Okay.
We could talk about whatever. I don't know. How long do we have?
What time are you leaving?
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
I have it scheduled on my calendar through 3, so everyone thinks I'm unavailable till 3 o'clock,
Oh,
unless
they-
I'm not.
yeah, it's okay. You can say more if you want.
You guys can boot me whenever.
I mean,
This is what happens when I like close my phone for an hour.
wow.
It's a great time. Um,
Okay.
so we could talk about anything and everything.
Okay. I'm
Um,
gonna try to answer.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
I'm big on financial literacy. I have opinions on college. I have opinions on real estate. I have a Airbnb I just built out
That's awesome.
in Atlanta. Thank you. I'm new to Florida. I just moved here in November. So we're coming up on a
Welcome.
year-ish. Thank you. Got some family around town. So my other call was to my dad.
Okay.
And I'm just asking random advice questions
Okay.
and things like that. Like I just need more content in general to be able to post around. So tell me about you. Tell me what you're doing. What do you want to do?
Okay.
See where I can help. I don't know. Treat me as an advisor. and
Okay,
I'll
got it.
I'll see if I
Okay.
can come up with anything
Okay,
that's
okay,
worth
an
saying.
advisor. Okay.
Life, business, anything. Hit me.
Okay. I'm Melissa. I'm 24 years old. I'm gonna turn 25 on Sunday.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you. I've been here in Miami
Here,
for
hold this
almost 10 years. It's been like a roller coaster. This journey.
Mm.
I love working here, and I'm learning how to use Shopify. I would love to open my own business, but I'm still deciding because I think I need like an extra help.
To find extra help.
Yeah, to
Need to
find
learn
ex-
more?
Yes,
Or
I need to learn more, and also because I have so many ideas that you can imagine. Have you been to Colombia before?
I've never been to
You
Colombia.
have to go.
I'm down.
Okay.
I'll go.
Okay.
I have a couple of friends who go all the time.
Okay.
Is that where you're from?
Are you gonna? Yes. Are you gonna? This is gonna be. Oh, this is gonna be public, right?
But
This is gonna be public.
it doesn't have to be. It's not live.
I mean, but okay. Can you change my voice?
We can
or
just
no?
cut it.
Oh, nah, because I think I've been.
Whoever, like everyone here will see it.
Oh shit! Oh hell no! Then
So
no.
if you don't want to say anything, then don't say
No,
anything.
I mean, I thought
But
it
like, I'm not
was-
gonna post it.
Okay,
if you
I
don't
thought it
say
was gonna like be fun for the interview. I mean, not fun, but interest. You know.
They're only gonna see if they watch the whole thing.
Oh.
I don't know if they're gonna sit here and watch 3 hours of anything. But if you can tell me about issues you're running into, things that you want to do, whatever's stopping you from doing them, and I'll just go back and forth with you on that.
What is stopping me is, I took bad decisions last year.
What kind of bad decisions?
I went to jail,
Okay.
and I'm a convicted felon. So my background is now fucked up. And I went to school for criminal justice. Now I cannot do anything with that certificate.
You just keep getting different people coming in.
Yeah, we're just
Anthony
jamming.
told me to
and
come.
shooting the shit.
Yeah.
Anthony just told you to talk to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Do you need her back? We're just fucking around.
I love it.
Did he not know that?
Yeah, he knows that. But
Okay. I
I
figured.
mean,
I would hope so.
and yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I cannot travel anymore.
Because of that?
Yes, because I have probation. It's the probation is for 5 years, but
Got it.
my attorney say that I can appeal for in 2 years and a half.
What's your travel range? Country? State?
country? I mean, I can just go between Miami and West Palm Beach County. And yeah, I have my probation.
You
notice.
can leave the state or you can't leave the state?
I can leave the state, but I have to
You just
ask
tell somebody?
permission I have to ask permission to my probation officer. And yep. What else? Um,
The good news is
the good news is I learned a lot, and I change. I completely change, and also I'm learning every day. And now that that happened to me, I'm grateful for my life and for being here with and not being on, you know, on jail. And I used to have an ankle monitor, and yeah, now I mean, of course, I care about money and everything, but now what I care more is my freedom, and I don't have it anymore. Not yet.
yet
I'm working on it.
you got the good news is it's hard for me to be grateful sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if you're
Yeah.
feeling grateful and you can hold that,
Yeah.
that's a great thing to
Yeah,
have.
because after that happened, I realized I didn't have friends. And
You said you didn't have friends?
Huh?
You said you didn't have friends?
after like that I went to jail,
Mhm.
I find out who was
You lost people.
I lost all my friends. I don't have friends. So I'm just sharing time with my mom and my family, and that's it. And here in the office, I going to church like 3 or 4 times every week. Don't no
It's a lot of church.
Yeah, I think that I mean I didn't do that on the past years, you know.
So you think overall it made you better?
It makes you, yes.
And if I'm not a godly person, it's not
Mhm.
not my shtick.
Mm-hmm.
But if I was, and based on what I've heard from that regime, it's whatever happened that got you in that situation in the first place. Now you're going to church several times a week.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever journey you needed to go through,
Mm-hmm.
you got to.
Yeah.
And it's not like yet like some things are on a record forever, but a couple of years, that's gone. That's done.
Yeah.
You can go back to whatever you want.
And so yeah, that's what I've been learning a lot. No, you know, not to just focus on me, not on other people, and breathe before you do something.
Take a beat.
Yep.
Take a step.
Mm-hmm.
I try to do that as much as I can.
Yeah, because you don't. I mean, everything happened because you know words have power.
Mhm.
I said it right.
Yeah.
Yeah, words are
Whatever happened was
super
reactionary.
powerful that you can imagine. You don't know how the other person is gonna react, and yeah, that's what happened to me. Now I'm taking anger management classes, and
I probably should be too.
Yeah.
To be honest.
so yeah, that's what I'm doing. And that's it. After this happened, I got I got like more closer to my mom. I got closer to my mom, and now I'm spending more time with her. And now I every morning or every night I give her a big hug.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and yeah, because yeah, you don't realize, but that's the only thing that you have.
Well, sometimes the reason you don't realize is because until somebody takes it away,
Mm-hmm. And
you don't realize what you have at all.
yeah, so yeah, so I got my degree on June. Oh, I forgot to tell you. So last year in July, that's when everything happened. That's when I went to jail on
How long did you go?
just for 2 days.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but I have the ankle monitor for like 10 months. So it
God.
was like the same
You
thing.
got a free fashion accessory.
No,
Not really.
no, because I was wearing like those kind of pants like all the time. And my ankle hurts and I couldn't even like work out because that really hurts on your ankle.
But it's off now. There's nothing wrong there
Yes,
now.
thank you. Yeah, thank God. And also, the week before that happened to me, my mom got into an accident
Mm.
and she lost the car completely. So we s- we were like driving one car, and that was what made us like more together,
Closer.
closer. Yes, because we just have one car, and then that happened to me, and now I have to pay for for the attorney. And
You're still paying for it?
nope,
You're
I
done.
pay. Yeah, I pay.
Knock
But
that shit out.
it was
So you're
kind
through
of
it. All you have to do
yeah, it was
is
kind of
stay
expensive.
stay cool,
Mm-hmm.
s-
No, but you
not
know,
do anything wild,
yeah, but you know the
and you're
funniest
good.
thing. Then yeah, so now I got my car, my own car.
Nice.
These are the Fiat over there in the
I didn't
entrance.
see it, but I'll look.
Yeah, I got my car, and I thought everything was aligning again. And yesterday, my boyfriend broke up with me because I cannot go out from the country, so we cannot.
He broke up with you because you can't leave the country
I mean, because we cannot travel anymore.
for how many more years?
Like 2 years.
He knows that like the United States is pretty big, right?
Yeah,
Like there's stuff.
yeah, but you know
How,
when
how old are you?
I'm gonna be 25.
Okay. A, you're a baby.
Yeah, so
B, if he broke up with you because he can't go on vacation to Bali, that's stupid as shit.
it's just 2 years, right?
You were together for 2 years?
No, five.
Yeah. So
Maybe because I
has he left the country in the last 3 years?
yes,
All the time? Is this something that he does
yes,
constantly?
yes, yes. So yeah, that's what we used
He
to
wants to
do.
be able to go back to Colombia.
That's what we used to do before. Yep. And
Listen, if he couldn't stick it out with you for 2 years, that's a
it was not the right one.
listen. It's not like you had
The
like
thing is, his mom doesn't know that I went to jail.
well,
he
then
think-
he's a man child and can't talk to mommy.
No,
Like,
but I mean, no, because like what happened to me was like really hard for the entire family. And the thing is, the relationship that we have is like you're not gonna even believe me. So
I might. I believe a
okay,
lot of shit.
okay, I know I know him because my mom has 7 sisters, 7,
It's a lot.
and the youngest one, in 2014, she started dating like this guy. He works for AT&T, but in Colombia.
Mhm.
So it's a different company, but it's like the same. It's a phone communication, whatever.
Same the
Same-
Colombian
yes.
version.
And they started dating, whatever. And when they start like, knowing each other, my aunt was like, "Oh, so how many brothers you have? You have brothers or whatever? Your mom?" And the guy said like, "Yes, I'm the middle one."
And they started matchmaking.
Yes, and I have a youngest one, and remember it was 2014, and he's 15. And my aunt was like, "Oh, really? I have a niece, and she's 14." Me. So
So you guys were together since then?
no. We know each other since
Since-
2014, but and then they took us to a date. And also he went to my parties and we started dating on 2020.
So you're together for 5 years,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "You know what my absolute out is? You can't leave the country for 2 years."
The thing is, he doesn't know all the truth about why I went to jail. He knows I went to jail, but he doesn't know why exactly the reason.
Was he cool with that, or you think that
He
built up
didn't.
inside? Did he care?
I mean, he helped me all this time, all this all the process.
Because last July is like over a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
So if he cared about that, that time to bitch
The
about
thing
it would
is,
have
I
been
cannot
way.
go. I cannot. I cannot travel. And all. I don't want to say anything. But their family his family has money, so they've been traveling.
And you just can't go.
Yeah. So his mom is like, "Why Melissa's not coming? She's always coming."
Oh, does she have no idea?
Nope. She thinks I cannot go out from the country because I don't have my passport. The thing is, yeah. The only way that I can go out on the it's I have to ask permission to the judge.
So you can go.
But just I cannot
You need
go like so
permission.
many times. You know what I mean?
How many times are you going to go on vacation a year?
Trust me, I used to go like 6, 7.
Uh,
Yeah.
2 things to make you feel better. A, if a dude couldn't wait 2 years, and this is a guy that you were dating for several years prior,
Mhm.
more time than he would have had to wait, you guys have been together. And he had nothing to do with you, unless he's just lying. But if he's like, you can't leave the country, I'm out, then that's the wrong dude.
I did you
Just be like, okay, done. Like, I know that's hard to do, probably.
Yeah. The thing the worst part? He didn't even call me. He just texted me.
Just be thankful you're out of it, because that's the wrong. That's
Yeah.
A. He's not as mature as he might need
He
to
is.
be.
He is. I think it's just he just got tired.
It's at least a phone call.
Yeah, right.
A
He didn't even
text.
call me. And
Listen, I was in a 4-year relationship and it ended over the phone, but it ended up with the phone because we were in different states and we were in different states.
we were in different. Right now, he's in Colombia, and he didn't even call me.
I say, leave that at the door, drop it, don't ever think about it again.
Yeah.
Might not be the easiest thing.
Yeah.
but
So now I'm thinking like, how can I just create my own business?
there's a lot of ways to do it, and the record shouldn't stop you. Like,
No.
like Dave's Killer Bread.
That gives me more like motivation. Like I'm gonna show that I can do it. Like even I have this on my background.
It becomes a part of your story.
Yeah.
It's not the story; it's a part of the story.
Mm-hmm.
It helps you get up from there to wherever you want to go.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, what my dad, I called my dad. I was like, just give me the best advice you could possibly give. What do you got? And he was like, just keep your nose to the grindstone. Keep on your own shit. Now, there's talking about the shit and there's doing the shit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you want to do. I don't know how you want to do it, but you have to do something, right? You can say, I want to start my own thing or I want to do X, Y, and Z. What's stopping you?
That is a little difficult because of what I was thinking. Do you know Shane, the app?
SHEIN?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was thinking I was just okay, before I start that, to get less time for probation, I have to study again and show them a certificate.
Got it.
So I was thinking, okay, so I cannot study criminal justice anymore. So what I'm working here, I'm working like in marketing. So okay, so I'm gonna focus on marketing. So I'm gonna start doing that, and I start looking for like here in United States, like how many Colombian people are here? They're living here, and it's like 1.6 million
That's a
people.
lot.
Yeah, so I was thinking like, okay, Colombia has like good textile. You know what I mean? Like clothes.
Mhm.
They're good quality and they're cheap. So I was thinking like, why if I do something like Shane, but for Colombia with different stores from there? A lot of people, yeah. But I went to Samantha and asked her like, hey, do you think this is like really hard to do it? And she was like, yep. And also I was,
And when
with
you said it was
the
hard,
on-
how did you feel after that?
I feel like
You were like, oh shit, all right, I'm not gonna do it, or like
um
challenge.
I'm still thinking about it, The thing is, what do you need to create your business? You need money.
You need to start.
Star.
Start.
Yeah, I know.
However
Start,
possible.
yeah.
Start. Like that doesn't necessarily take money. It takes doing shit.
Yeah.
Talking to people,
Courage.
doing things, just start.
Yes.
That's where a lot of people get fucked up. They think that
Yeah. And now
like there's some things you need money to
Mhm.
do. Obviously.
and also I've been just talking with ChatGPT and asking like how to do all the things, and that's it.
And do the things.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna need like somebody, that that trusts me, or see and tell me like, hey, I see like a potential on this app.
Well, the good news is your boss, which is one
Mhm.
wall away, kind of specializes in textiles and merch. And you already work here,
Mm-hmm.
and they already know you.
Yeah, and of course, and I told ChatGPT
So did you
like,
pitch it?
no, I haven't just talked to him. No, it's just like an idea that
I don't know.
just
I don't know if you guys have that line of communication.
no.
How hard would that be?
I have more with Samantha. The
And
thing
Samantha
is,
just said it's going to be hard.
yeah,
It is gonna be hard.
the
Everything's
thing is,
hard.
I'm scared of him. You know why?
Why?
Because when I got here and I asked him for a job, I had the ankle monitor, but I never told him that I had the ankle monitor. So I was like, you know what I mean?
And how did you find that one out? He
Why
just saw it.
he?
He just saw it one
because
day.
okay, so
Or he ran a background check.
Samantha told me like, hey, Melly, can you be our model? And I was like, that would be awesome. But I asked her like, wait, it's gonna be just shirts? And she said, yes, just shirts. And I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. And okay, it was a shooting day, and she asked me like, hey, Melly, we forgot to take a picture of this dress. Can you just please wear it? And I was like, can I wear it with my pants on it? No. Uh,
That ankle
oh, I
monitor's gonna come
can.
up.
And I said like, I can. Why not? You have your legs are like, hairy. And I said, yes. Doesn't matter.
You're like, it's coming out.
No, I can't.
So
Why? Then I just, there was a bunch of people here, so I took her to her office and I say, this is why. And then yeah, she told everybody.
and you're still here.
Yes. And also Lai was telling me like, bitch, you need to stay at home. You don't do crazy things anymore, please. One day, I was in October. I was so sad, and one of my cousins invited me to go to ride a jet ski. And
Is that bad?
yeah, because the sea, we went to Boca Raton, and the sea was like really furious.
Mhm.
It was really
Wavy.
bad, waving. Yeah,
Choppy.
yeah. And we were like, oh no, we just have to go back because this is crazy. And I think we saw a shark, and we were like, let's go back.
I live over
And
there. There better not be any sharks.
when we were like going back to the canal, we just flip over. Yep. And the ankle monitor cannot be under the water. You can take a shower.
Oh, it can't be
I mean,
it can't be submerged.
Nope.
It'll short circuit and
I mean,
it'll
you can just take a shower. That's it. But like you're going to,
you couldn't like take a bath.
yeah, no.
Like it can't be underwater because of the
no.
electronics.
So yeah, you cannot. Yeah. If no, you're just going, back to jail.
It'll send the alarms out
Yes,
that like you
so-
attempted to fuck with a
Mhm.
device.
So the the jet ski just was like,
Flipped.
flip, and my cousin started like swimming to the rocks, and he was like, Melly, let's go. And I said like, hell no. I'm just gonna keep my foot here. I'm not trying to go jail anymore.
Yeah.
And I was thinking when we were just when we just got the jet ski, something on me. It was like, I don't want to do anymore. I just want to go home. Why just went with him?
Well, you can do a
That's not
million things at home.
that's not the best part.
That's the best part.
Somebody famous was there and started recording us, and I got viral
Yeah.
for the anchor monitor
Oh god.
because they say on the video like, oh, like the foot of the girl was stuck on the jet ski, and then people can see my anchor monitor. So on the comments were like, she wasn't stuck, she was just trying to her monitor not get wet.
Did somebody tag
She
you in it?
Oh, you can't. No. But a lot of people that I know, they
That
like.
knew it was you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know because they didn't text me, but they like it. They like the post, and that post got like more than like 30 million views, and you can imagine how many likes and how many comments. They were like telling me like,
You should hit him up.
no,
Talk to him. Why not?
no, I don't. And they were like, this is the Rolex from Miami, things like that.
That's part of
It
yours.
was-
But here, honestly, so I do this to myself. I think people are scared to tell their own stories.
Yeah.
There's nothing bad about that. Like anything that you just said, it's a funny thing. It went viral. Like yeah, it
So-
probably sucked in the
So,
moment.
so
but like,
I showed it to Samantha because I lost my phone. So the next day I couldn't come to work until I got like another phone, you know. So I was like, I'm sorry. You can imagine what happened to me. I think nobody believed me if I didn't have on video. Yeah. I will show you later the video.
so I want to see. I want to see. But it's so now. What are you trying to do?
What I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to, see if I can. The thing is, okay, I want to create that app. I mean, the thing for Colombia. But how do I know it's the right thing?
You don't. You never know if it's the right thing. You do it and people like it or they don't. And it works or it doesn't. But if you don't do it, then no one knows shit because you didn't make it. And the only thing that's stopping you from walking into his office and bringing it up as an idea is fear, anxiety.
And
like,
also, if it's gonna be like the stores from Colombia, I cannot travel to Colombia. I mean, I can travel, but
you have friends there.
yeah. Oh, all my friends from school are over there.
So you're gonna need someone there either way because you're not going back and forth to Colombia 15 times a year.
I would love to. I mean, you can travel like
And
with
maybe
a permission.
you can if you start hitting your friends up and being like, I want to do this, I have a contact. The first thing I would do, honestly, is go next door and talk to him. Like not like right this second, but
I have to
sit
show
back,
him.
build
like
out your
my
pitch a little
idea.
bit, build out the idea,
Mhm.
and go to him with it. He's got a million ideas. He's a bit, from what I know about him, very, very open guy. And if you have an idea that's killer and you're like, I think there's a there, and you're like, I went through all this stuff on ChatGPT, I'm from Colombia, I want to do this thing, I have contacts there. How can we incorporate this? I'll do X, Y, and Z. Because he's got other ideas that he wants help with.
And
You're like, I can do more marketing. I can do more stuff like this. I can get people in and come use this as a podcast studio space. And it's value for value. He has a lot of like to be able to use this space for what you want to do.
And also, I need partners.
Right? So if he loves it enough or thinks there's something legitimate there, maybe that's your first partner. And your friend in Colombia, maybe that's your next partner. And you can work here, catch your check, work your job, do your thing, build out the relationship further with him, build out something with somebody in Colombia that's boots on the ground, that someone's going to have to be there to look at the stuff and look at the quality. And then 2 years from now, who knows where you're at? Maybe he's all in and he's like, hey, take that corner office and now you're focusing on this because we're making more money with you doing that than your current job. And your friend at Columbia is like, hey, this has been going great. And now the 2 years has passed and you can go. And you can do the back and forth. But there's what's stopping you from doing that?
Maybe me that I don't trust in my idea, or because I don't know what like how to start. I mean,
It's a-
ChatGPT already gave me like where to
Not-
start.
Not knowing how to start is the easiest excuse possible.
Yeah, so
It
I have
is.
to do that.
Now, no one knows where to start. You just have to just do something. I didn't know where to start. I just built an Airbnb. It took 3 years. I bought an Airstream off Facebook Marketplace, and I did not have the land. I didn't have the plans. I didn't have shit. I had an idea, and I said, fuck it. I'm buying this thing off Facebook Marketplace. All I needed was my cousin to say yes.
Oh, you see, you have your cousin.
But that was the first move. Same way as I'm saying, go talk to him. I talked to my him, which was the other person that I needed to do the thing. And if they said no, I would have gone another route. But when I saw, I had an idea for an Airstream Airbnb, a compound. So as soon as I got the, hey, I'm down to do this with you, the same way you could get a, okay, show me what you got.
That's what I have
I wrote
to.
a check. And yes, it took money, but not that much money.
Okay.
Just-
Because it's in Atlanta, right?
Yeah, it's in Atlanta. But I bought it off Facebook Marketplace. The thing came from Alabama. It was a couple $1,000s. And now we've rebuilt the entire thing. Someone's about to be there, like in the next hour.
That's great. That's awesome.
Let's see.
And you
I don't have
and
anything yet.
you contract somebody to clean it for you.
Yeah, so like all of that stuff is, for right now, we're doing most of the cleaning.
To save money.
It's partially that, and partially that we're so early in the bookings that you kind of need a before and after clean. Like if it's a once a month booking right now, like there's only one booking for August. They're about to be there. They're going to be there till Saturday. So it's
I
like,
wish you the best.
what?
I wish you the best.
Thank you.
And wish
I hope it works.
it's gonna work. Trust.
I think it will. But we set it up in a very, very specific way. The start was the start. The start was, are you in? Cool. Great. I'm buying the Airstream. We know where we were going to put it. You had no real plan, except we're going to turn this into an Airbnb because I have a thesis about Airbnbs. And that is, so many people have done Airbnb arbitrage and Airbnb my apartment and Airbnb my shitty house, that it's gone from being the original idea to really, really cool places to go, like a beautiful beach house or a mountain house or a thing in the wood, like, or the tree, whatever. It's gone all the way around back to like Aunt Carol is charging $300 a night plus an $125 cleaning fee plus 15% to stay in her guest room.
Yeah.
Like we've gone all the way around. So that doesn't make any sense. It makes more sense to go stay at the Marriott where they're going to leave a chocolate on your pillow
Yeah.
and clean your shit every day.
Mhm.
So the only Airbnbs that are going to survive, and this was my thought 3 years ago, is if they're really fucking cool
Mhm.
and they're very, very
You're right.
unique. And we built a place that is a one of one. You can't copy it. You can't copy it because my cousin can literally build a house from scratch. All the wood is custom. All the metal's custom. All the layouts custom. Every single thing is custom. Now, it made some building parts a real pain in the ass because the Airstream walls are curved. And
Oh,
like,
wow.
like it's, I don't know what I'm
You have
doing.
to show it to me.
I'll show you. Right? It made some things ridiculously hard. And it's also a little bit tricky to like explain to people what it actually is. Here, you just right there.
Oh wow, that's beautiful.
Thank you. So when we first got that lot, and one of the things is that lot we didn't buy, right? My family had that. Now it didn't look anything like that. It was like there was literally a hobo living on it,
Yeah, it was really old.
right? Like there was a hobo, like I got poison ivy all the way up and down my leg. I got bit by a venomous spider.
Oh,
like
shit.
like it was in rough shape, like really, really rough shape. Like there were notices on the door to like, hey, clean this up or we're gonna fine you, kind of shit. And part of the deal was, hey, we're gonna clean this up. So there's a house in front that I don't own,
Wow, so beautiful.
but we own. My ownership comes with the backyard, with this colossal situation in the backyard. But we saved a ton on labor because we did it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We saved a ton on parts and materials because my cousin knows what he's doing. He can take and this is one
Wow,
of the
it's-
things
It's beautiful.
funky, right?
Wow.
Take a guess. What do you think it costs a night?
A night?
A night.
It depends on how many people you go, right?
Um,
For how many people is
you could sleep 6 technically.
6 people? Okay, so for 6 people, I would say $450.
You're on point.
Really?
400.
You're lying.
No, that's
Yeah.
how much it is.
Oh, it's really cheap.
Weekdays 350, weekends 400.
And each people, they just have to pay like person has to pay just like $70.
Basically, yeah. Like the perfect scenario, like the people that are going right now, it's a couple, and they have a road trip. They're starting there and they're driving all the way up. But like, let's say that there were multiple couples going. Yeah, so I was talking about that, like in the glow. Here, wait,
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
here, wait. You like this? Where's my SpongeBob? Okay. I don't know if you scroll through, but like that's the beginning of it,
Wow.
and that's my cousin.
I'm sorry.
Let's see, you're good. So one of the things that was
will tell me where you want things to go. Wow.
so when we first started that project, we were looking at that yard, that grassy, like ivy covered garage. There's
And
no
had-
driveway.
Had
nothing.
you made like a did you draw?
I doodled it, yeah, on a napkin, and that was about it. And I'm standing in the yard with my cousin, and he says, "The building will tell me what it wants." And I said, "I don't know what that means." And I'm neurotic. I'm like, I need a plan. I need steps.
When is your birthday?
February 15th.
Okay.
I don't know if that tracks with the zodiac signs there. But like I like to know where I'm going. I like to know step 10 and step 1 and all the steps in between. So I know what happens if I get fucked up around step 6. Well, I know how to get to step 7. That's not how my cousin operates. He's a genius in his own right, but it's very, very different from the way that my brain works. I need to know all the steps in the order, and I can control that. He flows. And that's why the place ended up looking so organic, because that's how it flowed. But his answers in the beginning made no sense to me. And he literally said, the yard, the land, the building is going to tell me what it wants. And I was like, I don't know. What does that mean, Kenny? I have no idea what that means. And within a couple of months, I was saying it. Like we would stand there in the yard and look at whatever was up next. Where are we going to put this deck? How are we going to angle this? What needs to go where? All of the things were kind of up for total customization. And so we would sit there and just look at it. And then we'd be like, it wants that. And we'd be like, yeah, it wants that. And the building like talked to us. It was talking to him the whole time.
Uh-huh.
Because that's just how his brain works. Like he can look at the area and see the fully formed thing. And that happens because he's been in real estate for a long, long time. And he's built a lot of places and he can see all the steps all the way through. I've never been this hands-on with a project. I've invested in a property that I was just like, here's the check, bye. Like, and I have nothing to do with it. I've invested in the most passive of real estate, which is real estate investment trusts, is just REITs. You can go online and buy them. It's like a stock. This was like, okay,
I would
I'm
like to
getting my
learn about
hands
that
dirty.
too.
Well, we can talk about financial literacy. Hit me. Talk to me about. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. This is not financial advice. Not financial advice. That camera's gone. Talk to me about investing questions. That's my bread and butter.
Um,
I have a question.
yes.
What do you know about investing? Do you own any stocks?
No. I mean, okay, so the only one that I have is, do you know Acorns?
What is it?
Acorns?
Acorns?
Yeah.
Got it.
Do you know that one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It has the roundup and this, that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That I always say.
Good place to start.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I think that's the only.
What's stopping you?
What is stopping me?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe me that I don't want to learn.
What if there
And-
was a game that you could play that forced you to learn
Yes.
the tickers?
The
Like
game.
with no money, with paper trading. When I
Okay,
say paper trading, it's not
so-
actual dollars, but it's real stocks.
Okay.
And you would go through and pick out different ones and go head to head with other people and try to beat them on percentage gains. But in order to do that, you would need to, like, if I say give me the ticker for Apple, do you know what it is? Do you know what I mean?
No.
So the ticker for Apple is what it trades under.
Okay.
It's like the 3 letters or four
Okay.
letters, right? AAPL.
I just know like it's like green,
check that out.
red.
So see that right there?
Yep.
NVTS VOO PLTR.
Okay.
That's Navitas Semiconductor. VOO is a Vanguard fund. It's an index fund. And
okay.
Palantir is an AI stock.
Okay.
Right? Those are tickers. So if we could go head to head
Mm-hmm.
and say, okay, those are my 3 stocks. You pick your 3 stocks. You have now learned what a ticker is.
Mm-hmm.
And now you've learned, okay, those are a couple of them. What are more? And the goal of that is so you can learn the tickers, and you have to learn generally something about investing in order to play the game. So you'd be forced to learn to play. And that's the company I'm an advisor for. So it's basically head-to-head competitive finance in the interest of financial literacy. Yes, people will gamble with it. They will bet against each other. They will go head-to-head. They will throw money down because they'll be like, I'm a better investor than you, and they'll go try to prove it. But for you, if you're like, I have no experience investing whatsoever, and it's confusing, and my family didn't teach me about it,
Mm-hmm.
this is my guess.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Yes.
that your family also does not own stocks,
Yeah. No.
right? And no one ever talked about it.
No.
If anything, it was like, stay away from it. It's dangerous. Like maybe, I don't know. Depends on the household.
I mean, do you know like those what I used to do with my dad? It was like what's the name of that? You know, like the little candles that it's a stocks, but it's like it's like a little candle and it start like going down.
Day
up.
trading.
What's the name?
It's day trading.
Yeah, trading. Yes,
Yeah.
that's what I was doing, but I stopped doing it because my dad got cancer,
Mm.
so he couldn't
Sorry.
work anymore, and I was working 2 jobs, and I used to have my classes, and it was at night, but there was like certain time that what I used to work, they gave me permission to to be on my class, but it was
Day trading is a little dangerous.
yeah.
There's a lot more ways to lose than win.
I think the like the people that do that, I mean that give classes, they just make more money of like charging
They
like
make
the
money on the
people.
class.
Yeah.
So this is a fucked up thing about the financial world. Financial advisors don't have your best interest at heart always. Like, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not qualified to give financial advice. I haven't passed a Series 7, Series 66, all those fun things, blah, blah, blah. Like, those are the things you need to be able to say, buy this stock. If I told you to buy a stock, you could sue me. Right? Legitimately. Because I'm not qualified to tell you that advice.
Mhm.
So I have to, like I say it, not qualified, not financial advice. I'm literally saying I have a degree in art. Do not listen to me. I'm making all this up. I might be right, but I have to say it. I'm making it all up.
Uh-huh.
I'm not qualified for it. Financial advisors are qualified for it, but they're not fiduciaries. So you can be an RIA, a registered investment advisor, or a financial advisor. You could have both. You could be a certified financial planner, blah, 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 whatever. A lot of people are either FA or RIA or both. The tricky thing, and this is in a Tony Robbins book called Unshakable. So if you want to feel comfortable investing in the market, these are the first thing I would do is read Unshakable by Tony Robbins.
Okay.
And it's called Unshakable for a reason. But financial advisors, he talks about this in the book. Financial advisors and RIA, the difference is an RIA is a fiduciary. Fiduciary mean, you know what that means?
Yeah,
Or-
I know.
right?
You can tell me.
A fiduciary has a responsibility to care about your money.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not fiduciary, that doesn't matter. That means they could sell you commission products. That means they could
Okay.
make money on your money no matter what. That means they could sell you a pile of garbage if they're not a fiduciary.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, whatever, it did bad. They still made money on it. They made money on the commission. It doesn't matter if your money goes up or down.
Mm-hmm.
A fiduciary has to care about your money. Now, they can still be wrong, but they have to care.
Mm-hmm.
There has to be something in your best interest financially. But if you're in a room with someone who has both things, they have both degrees, let's call it certifications,
Mm-hmm.
they can literally switch in one meeting, switch back and forth on whichever one they want to be. And they do not have to announce it. They
They
can
just
just do
do
it.
it.
So like they may start out the meeting and saying, stock 1 is great. Stock 1 you should definitely buy. This is the RIA talking.
Mm-hmm.
And then they go, literally this. Stock 2 is pretty good too. Stock 2 gets them a 10% commission. It's garbage. But they're going to sell it to you, but as a financial advisor, not as an RIA.
Because they're gonna make commission.
So, I mean, I'm simplifying the fuck out of a lot of that,
So
but the book will explain it, and all very, very, very simply.
you have to show me the book later.
I'll get it. It's Unshakable, Tony Robbins. It's not super complicated. It's like easy to read.
Okay.
Like it's not heavy, but it'll go back to like 2008 was a big thing for a lot of people, right? Mortgage crisis, financial collapse, all that fun stuff. Bad time.
Mhm.
Bad time for a lot of people. The people who got it the worst are the ones that sold everything and didn't jump back in. No matter where you got in or out, if you got out in 08,
Mhm.
if you got out, you missed everything. If you didn't touch your money whatsoever, whether you're at the bottom of the market or the top of the market, you just didn't touch it. You let it stay there. It is now 4 times more money than there was in 2008.
That's not gonna happen anymore, right? You don't know.
What? The drop?
Yeah.
The only thing that's guaranteed is there will be a drop.
Can you help me to buy stocks?
I can't help you technically, but there's a lot of websites that can. Motley Fool, it's fool.com. I can write it out for you.
Thank you.
Fool.com is great to like learn your basics. And then there's index funds, right? And again, not financial advice. VOO is on my screen for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
VOO is a Vanguard fund that tracks the S&P. The S&P is America's top 500 stocks. It's interchanged back and forth. You need specific criteria to get into the S&P. It's 4 quarters of profitable growth and this, that, and the other. There's a bunch of different metrics that allow you to be entered into it, and they'll take you in and out if you fail certain criterias. So every year, a couple of companies get taken out and a couple of companies get added. So you can look at the S&P as like the gold standard of the American stock market, which is not the economy, but it's the American stock market. And it's huge. It is massive. It is the greatest wealth building tool known to man. It averages 12% a year over the last century. Now, some years that's 18 up, and some years that's -2. Some years that's +8, and some years that's -12. But on average, the chart goes like this. It goes up. What happens is it's not a straight up though. It's this. So you have to get comfortable with this so you can get that and then
Mhm.
this and then that. And this hurts a lot. Like if you look down and you see a big red day and you're down $12,000, doesn't feel very good.
Yeah.
But you have to adopt the mindset of, oh, that's a discount,
Okay.
not, oh shit, I'm going to lose all my money. Because when that happened in 08 and people went down and people said, oh shit,
They got the money out.
they got their money out
And then,
and they lost.
yeah, like 2 days later, it's
Whoop.
up.
Done. And guess who just lost out? Not just did they sell at the bottom at a loss, they missed the gain.
Mm-hmm.
So in Unshakable, there's
It's like,
3 tests.
it's like, when a rat get pregnant. I mean, it's just like 20.
Let's see where you're going with
It's just 20 days. You know,
it.
when the rat had a baby. You know,
Okay.
and for that elephant, to an elephant have a baby,
Much
it's
longer.
2 years.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer? Do you prefer to wait 20 days or 2 years?
But would I prefer?
But the rat, it's a small, and the elephant, it's huge.
And let's think about another thing. How
Hmm.
long do those babies live? That's
The
what I'm
rats-
more concerned
The
about.
rats, oh yeah.
We're taking this back to investment terms,
Mm-hmm.
I'm picking elephant all day long. Because the elephant's gonna live for a long time.
Yeah.
I want my portfolio to live for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to have to be chasing down rats. I don't know what the lifespan of a rat is, but it's not that long, I would think.
Mm-hmm.
A
And an elephant,
couple of years.
it will be long.
How long does a rat live for?
Uh-oh, something's wrong. Please try it.
Wasn't me. How long does a rat live for? Oh, there's a problem.
You have to.
How long does a rat live for? Yeah, it doesn't like me. I'm assuming it's a year or 2.
Let me see.
But that's the thing. I want to stick my money in the elephant. And I think that a lot of people pick the rat because it's done in 20 days.
And it's small.
And how fast does it die?
Between 2 and 4 years.
Okay.
And the elephant,
So what you're describing is basically the marshmallow test. You know the marshmallow test?
no, 60, 70 years, the elephant.
So if you're going to park your money somewhere, you want quick results, they die in 2 to 3 years. 20 days, cool. You get your product fast. You get in fast,
Mhm.
and you get to enjoy it for 2 to 3 years. If we're treating this rat's life as a stock,
Mhm.
or you do 2 years of build out and then live for 67. That's the marshmallow test. And the marshmallow test is like a standard for like, is the child smart? Is a kid smart? So they'll take two marshmallows and put them on the table of like a child, like a little kid,
Mhm.
2-year-old, 3-year-old, whatever. And they'll be like, listen, you can have one marshmallow now, or I'm going to walk away for a little while and I'm going to come back in 15, 20 minutes, whatever. And if you wait, you can have
Both.
2 marshmallows. And it's literally seeing if the child can choose delayed gratification for a better result.
Mhm.
Can you wait for more stuff?
Mhm.
And most adults fail that.
You're right.
In whatever
nobody
it
had
is.
nobody had patience.
Patience is hard,
Mm-hmm.
especially when we're looking online and we see so and so is this and this person is this and blah blah blah, and we're getting blasted with ads and and all over the place, and we're driving on the highway and like everything is influential to something,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like I want it now.
That's something that I learned too last year. Patient.
Now you're into forced patience. It's a bit of a gift
Mm-hmm.
in a way. There's a There's a book called Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl, and it's about something that you were talking about earlier. With long story short, there is no joy in life without suffering.
You're right.
Suffering gives the joy meaning,
Mhm.
otherwise it wouldn't
Mm-hmm.
be.
You're right.
So it's hard for me to feel grateful sometimes, and that's something I got to work on. But I got a lot of great stuff, got a lot of good stuff, right? And then I'm looking, I'm like, fuck, well, this is not that way that I want it to be, and this isn't that way that I want it to be, and this isn't that way that I want it to be, and I don't appreciate what I do have very, very often because
Mhm.
I'm too busy complaining about other shit.
You can imagine how happy I wake up every day after that happened to me. I woke up sad yesterday, but today I wake up happy.
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
you got to bounce back.
Uh-huh.
So I think that might have been. It could have been a lot worse.
Mm-hmm.
You could have been there for more than 2 days. Could
No,
be
the
more than
thing
5
is,
years.
the judge gave me two options. Or you want to go to jail 9 months, or you
Or the 2 days of probation.
or no, or you're a convicted felon. 2 days probation, it's 2 years.
Oh no. Wait, but it was jail for 9 months
Yeah,
or
go to
jail for 2 days.
no, go to jail for 9 months, or be a convicted felon. And I was like, if I was thinking like, what about if I go to jail? I don't know. I'm not gonna be a convicted felon. And Samantha went with me to the court, and she was like, "You're not going to jail." And she called his
no.
boss. I mean, his dad. Brett's dad. That's my boss.
Mhm.
And she just called him and was like, "Steve, this is what's happening. The judge is giving her Melissa or 9 months or on jail or or be a convicted felon." And he was like, "She's not going to jail.
Yeah, I
Tell
would
her
have said the same thing.
tell her to go to be a convicted felon, that I'm gonna help her to get pardon." And I'm
Because you can
just-
get past. I mean, listen, our president's a convicted felon. So
I know.
like Grant Cardone's a convicted felon. A lot of people that got pardons are convicted felons. It's Dave's Killer Bread. That guy's like, it's not that bad. It's not
Yeah.
great. It's ideally not.
But
But like at
but
this
I was
point, who
thinking,
cares?
if I wanna open a business, I'm gonna need money from the bank. Who's gonna give it to me now? That's the problem. I have to be partnered with my mom so she can get it for me.
Or you go private, or you raise money, or you make a deal with him, or do something.
How's the party going in here?
She's got questions for you.
What's the question?
Oh.
I don't know. It's up to her. Got a lot of ideas.
She's good. She's smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might like some of them.
I got.
I'm peer pressuring.
No problem. She'll. You can sit with me and you'll give me all your ideas.
Okay. I will.
I think he's ready for me to get out of here.
Yeah.
But see, he was receptive. I'm sorry if I put you on the spot. Wow, was that scary?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I'm scared of him.
Why? He's not a scary guy.
I don't know. It's just, because I didn't talk. I don't know. It's just I want to do like things good. I don't want to, because he's giving me opportunity to work here, and I want to do the right things. I want to do everything correct. I'm not. I don't want him to feel that he's losing money with me.
Well,
And
as long as you're doing that, you're giving yourself every reason to go pitch. Unless there's something else that we're not talking about, that is the reason that you don't want to go talk about, like a legit opportunity. A, get it all in order. Make sure it's clear and cohesive and has a point. Right? Like finish out the idea. It doesn't need to be fully like drafted and all kinds of stuff. You don't need a pitch deck yet. Like you're going to someone that you already know, that you already work for, that has this, that has textile experience, that it's in the industry already. He's not going to steal it from you. He doesn't have the connections to Columbia.
I mean,
Nor does he need another business on his plate. But he's already investing in you. If you come to him with an idea of something that you're like, hey, I'll run this. And hey, I like, what are your working hours? Is it 9 to 5?
how many hours I'm working?
Yeah, this job.
Actually, I can work as much as I can.
So could you theoretically?
But I'm getting paid. I just think that I should be like grateful because I have a job.
Be grateful. I'm not saying that going to him and pitching the idea is ungrateful. It's the opposite. It's saying you're not necessarily going and saying, help me. Right? That's not what you're doing. Find the thing that's valuable to what he's working on. You know what he's working on. It's all around you all day long.
Mm-hmm.
How could what you want to do intercept and interact with what he's trying to do and what he's trying to do and what this company as a whole is trying to do? And how can you run alongside them and work off of each other? That's how you thank him and be grateful. Like, doing your job is, yes, you're doing a job. You're being paid to do the job. You do the job. Cool. That's the deal. The gratefulness for the job comes in the form of your check. And your gratefulness for having it comes in the form of you continuing to do the work for the check. If you want to go above and beyond, and if you're really, really grateful and you want to prove that, not that you have to, you don't have to do anything, but coming up with a fully formed idea, or as fully formed as you can get it. I mean, like, hey, I would love a way to run with this, and I'm willing, if I'm allowed to, stay later and work on this. And if you have the time for it, right? Like, but that's how I started my business. I was not much younger than you. I was definitely cocky. And I think I was 23. But I would work my 9 to 5 job. I was at a marketing agency. And then from 6 p.m. to 2 in the morning, I would work for myself. And as soon as the money got even, I quit. But my job and what I was doing were direct competitors. I couldn't continue to do both. You could continue to do both things, but you could incorporate everything all together. Throwing it out there. Maybe something you want to do. But if you do want to start your own thing, 2 things. A, your second shift, aka when you go home and hang out and watch Netflix or do whatever you do.
Between of do that.
What?
I mean, not to do that and just focus off like.
Hop on
front.
ChatGPT, hop on research, start looking up startups, start looking up different things. Come in there with a level of knowledge that he doesn't know you have, but go build it out first and come in swinging. Be like, I got an idea that I think can benefit everybody. I'll run it. I'll take care of it, because he has a lot of ideas. If you come in and you're like, hey, I have an idea for a big thing, and he puts the faith in you to run one of his ideas too, well, now you have another job. And now you just elevated your own position within the company because you're doing beneficial things for the bottom line. It's one thing to do it, a regular job and just do the thing and that. But if you come in, you're like, I have new ideas that make more money. I have new ideas that make us bigger. That puts you at a leadership level and not just like doing stuff level.
Because I was thinking, something that I was thinking too was like, okay, if I'm gonna be if this is gonna be like a warehouse where all the stores from Colombia are gonna have like their inventory, so we can ship to yeah, to United States. I'm talking about like stores that they don't sell, you know, they don't sell like on their own app.
He's got a lot of space in there.
Yeah, I know, but see, if I'm gonna try to, because what I'm gonna try to tell the, because I don't know how to do this. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna tell all the stores in Colombia, like, okay, I'm gonna sell your products in United States. There's a lot of Colombians that they would like to buy it. Um, I have to pay them, and also if I'm gonna bring the clothes here, I have to pay him for making me, for letting me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking.
Work the deal. But you have to know the industry cold. You have to know
Mhm.
what you're doing to make a deal that makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm. That's why I told you that I think I need help with that.
Do it. The cold water doesn't get warmer if you jump late.
Yeah, you're. I just
It doesn't. It's gonna be the same
the
temperature,
same
whether
temperature.
you jump now or in 5
You know
years.
the funny thing? Just the thing that you say. I just saw it on my phone.
Because it's fucking true.
Yeah.
Because you can sit around for years and years saying, I
Mhm.
want to do the thing, and like have a conversation about doing the thing.
Mhm.
And when I first started the Airbnb
Mhm.
situation, and I pull everything back to this because it's kind of all encompassing. A friend of mine, I was like, yeah, I want to invest in real estate. I want to have mailbox money. I want to own assets that pay me. He was like, yeah, well, everyone does. I was like, yeah, well, everyone's not going to do it. And I was like, I'm going to go do it. And I just started doing it. Now, is it going perfectly? No, it's not
Perfect.
amazing
Nothing is
yet.
perfect. Yeah.
Like, we're working on it. It's going to get better, or it won't. I don't know. There's no guarantees in any of this shit.
Mhm.
But if you don't try it, you're never going to find out.
You're right.
So I would do your research, get a legitimate plan together, help, like, go on chat, go on AI, build something out. Set up a game plan. Like I don't know if you know the economics of the warehouse.
Yeah. Like how
Do-
it's like one pallet and like the beans.
right? Like work those numbers and be like, I think there's something there. And ask, like, I want your help to figure out how to work this, but I have an idea. I have a bunch of contacts. Like, get those contacts lined up and get the interest. And don't go in there with nothing. Go in there with like a baby plan that's ready for someone to just be like, keep going. That's what you want. You want them to say, keep going, keep doing it, and keep pushing it. Because now you've been given permission. But the way you get the permission is by hitting up your people in Colombia and saying,
Mhm.
I've got an idea if you guys want to sell in the US. And I'm sure there's tariff implications and all that kind of fun stuff and blah, 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 blah. But that's why you have a crew around you that specializes in this shit. But you bring the value first. Value that is purely on you. This is not your job description. You doing a podcast with me,
Mhm.
if we can call this a podcast, really just a conversation,
Uh-huh.
right? Not your job description. So if you come in with an extra idea that brings value to the company, it's your idea. Keep it as your idea. It's your thing. It's your connections in Colombia, your contacts. You run that show, but it can be siloed under this. You have infrastructure here. Like, the needing money isn't a huge excuse. When you, what's the money going to buy? This? We have this. Do the stuff.
Mhm.
I think that a lot of people sit around waiting for ideas to just happen, and they don't do anything about it. Take a shot. There's literally nothing stopping you. You just walked in. I just said it. I'm sorry if that was embarrassing,
It's okay.
but like, did I prove the point?
Yeah.
He's right there. And he just said that you're smart. So he clearly doesn't hate you. You know what I mean? Like, seem very positive, smiling. Now, if you came to him and from a different light, because I'm you haven't walked into his office already and come on with a full-fledged idea. But if you do, and it's powerful enough, I think he's like, okay, let's work this out. He wants to mentor people and train people and work with people and push them on their journey. And if it makes money for everybody, even better. He's doing a little bit of that with me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't work here. We're not making money together. We're just jamming on stuff. He's a people person. You're people. I'm people. I think that you could do something with that.
Thank you.
Now, I don't know much about the idea. It doesn't really matter.
I will, when I have it, I will send it to you. Give me your phone number.
Perfect. I'll give it. And I'll text you.
Okay.
Wolf. I'll text you here. 914 907 4094. And just text me your name, and I'm going to send you some financial resources.
Oh, and the book.
Yeah, I'm going to send you the book.
What's your name
Jake
and your last name?
Ratner. Ratner. So you send that through, and I will send you through a couple of links. So
Thank you.
if you're starting from zero, and this is not financial advice, but this is the first thing that I do, I'd go look up Vanguard because they have billions of dollars under management and a lot of resources. I'd look up fool.com, www.fool.com, and they have a literal dictionary of financial terms and definitions. It will explain everything from the most basic of shit to the most advanced shit. I'd hop on Robinhood. I'd hop on Yahoo Finance. I'd hop on all
Do you
those
think
things and start
Robinhood
learning.
is really, it's worth it?
Well, it's free. So, yeah, I think it's worth it.
Okay.
At the very least, they have like a 4% APR savings account. So you throw your money in there, it gets 4%. Like, do I think it's worth it? It doesn't cost anything. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's the knowledge is worth it. Imagine you sit back and chill, and every month
You get money.
you get money. Better yet, you sit back, chill, and someone invests $900 on your behalf. They rebuy the stock every month. That's what's happening with one of my stocks right now. So for a long time, for years and years and years, I would do dividend day. And what I'm like, I like dividends. If you can get to like $3 million, you can retire. You're done. $3 million is enough to pay you a 6-figure salary in dividends.
Mm-hmm.
And you do nothing. No phone calls, no emails, just money in the account. It's the only passive income that really exists.
But how much you have to pay for taxes?
It's capital gains. So, I mean, it depends on how much money is coming in. It's tiered.
Probably if you get like 3 millions, it would be.
Well, you're not
1
paying
million.
taxes on 3 million.
No?
Let's say you have $3 million
okay.
in dividend stocks.
Okay.
It's probably going to kick you out about $100,000 a year.
Mm-hmm.
That's enough. Well, here, let's say we can go 4%. We'll run the numbers, right? 0.04 times, you have $3 million.
Mm-hmm. 120.
120 is coming to your account every year. Now, it's quite a bit more than it's coming to my account every year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm closer to like 9,000, 10,000. Like I'm gunning for like I want $1,000 a month. But people don't like dividend investing because it takes a long fucking time. But right now, all of my things are on DRIP, dividend reinvestment program. So Realty Income kicks out a dividend once a month, every month. It's known as the monthly dividend company, right? I own however many shares of it. Every month, it automatically buys more. It takes the dividend money, which is like a couple $100, 200, $300. You're good. Hi. Do you need her?
Yeah, I do.
Thank you for indulging
Thank
me.
you so much.
Appreciate you.
Hi, darling. Okay, we're changing some emails around.
And now it's just me. I think. We're still recording on this thing? Hey, everybody. I gotta pee.
Jake, you in here?
All right, let's see if we can. Brett, I'm just gonna do some random phone calls and just ask people for advice and see if I can make comment out of it. Do your thing. What do you want me to do to lock this down, or I'll just come and tap you? How do you
I
want
don't,
it?
I don't know how to turn it off. I don't know. I guess Anthony is not here anymore.
I'm just playing. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
you can
bounced.
play
I
as
think
much as you
Samantha can.
Samantha. can
It's
probably
just
turn it off,
rolling. I don't
guess.
know. Like,
Yeah,
I don't care.
it's just rolling. So
I'll do whatever. It's gonna be a massive
but
file.
Probably we need to turn that mic off.
I've just clipped them both.
It's.
I have no idea.
No, but I think that one is still on. This is still recording, but I think that one.
One of them's red,
I
one of them's
think that's
greenish.
4. Now is that one? Is that one? No, the mic is the one that's recording. I don't think it's
Test,
the-
test, 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 test.
Make me happy.
I
have no idea.
no, I don't know. I have no idea.
All right.
This
Ask
one's-
Anthony
This
how
one's been good for a
to turn
sec.
it off. I don't even know how to turn it off at all.
I think it's on the computer. It's like an end stream situation.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, end stream right there. That's gonna stop the recording of that.
I'm just gonna call random people and
Okay.
say, "What's the best business advice you've got?"
Okay.
And see if I can get 5 people with 5 pieces of advice.
Have fun.
All right, who do we call, everybody? Let's start with someone I know who isn't going to answer the phone.
4, 6, 2, 6, 3, 6.
Dick. All right, who else we got?
Who is this man calling my phone right now?
Mr.
Who does this guy think he is?
Alfred George Francis III.
Yeah, the third.
Say that third with your chest.
Great to hear you, man. How you doing?
I'm giving you a call for a very specific purpose.
Yeah, talk to me.
You are on speakerphone on a podcast, not podcast right now. I got a microphone in front of me, and I want to know with no, I gave you no prep time. I'm just calling you randomly on purpose. What's the best kind of advice you have for humans, business people, anyone starting out? What do you got? Give me a gem. Give me something.
Yeah. I'll give every business person in the world has gone through existential dread. Everyone. So if you're ever feeling like hopeless, depressed, isolated, as if things are not going to work out, get some rest and wake up the next day. You'll be right where you need to be. You'll get some clarity.
That's a good
Just
plan.
gotta worry about waking up the next day. That's all. All right.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. And call your friends. It's okay. And have the dark conversations because they've gone through it too. Trust me.
Perfect.
It's not easy. All right.
I love it, brother. Thank you. I
Good.
appreciate you.
Anytime.
I'll hit you. I owe
Always.
you a call soon anyway, but I wanted to do this. I knew you'd have a
bro.
gem.
Yeah, don't put me on a spot like that again.
You perform well under pressure, brother. What do you want me to
Fourth quarter, baby.
do? Take that shot. I'll talk to you later, brother.
Peace.
Peace.
I don't know if I'll see you. I'm gonna be there 40 minutes, so I don't know.
I'm gonna do a couple of those
Okay.
so I can get. Yeah, appreciate you.
You got it. You're free to come here, use this place.
I'm sorry I burned you out.
I got an hour of.
Do you think you got some good stuff in there? Or I tried some layups. Go off the
You
space.
gotta look at just practice anyway. You practice and you practice. And you
I'm just
practice.
doing calls, man.
That's it.
But like,
That's it.
I just got to get more comfortable in front of a camera.
Yes, it's a weird thing.
Yeah, it's great. Love it. Let's see. Who else can we call? Let's go through my list. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, let's call Noah. I owe Noah a call anyway. Noah. Yo.
Oh my God. Guess who's back?
Yeah. I have an impromptu thing for you. You're on a podcast. So well, Brett, my guy, this is his studio situation.
Okay.
And I have 2 mics here. I got like 3 mics here, and I am calling people and I'm asking impromptu, what's the best advice you have for the world, for young up and comers / everybody in general? Give me a
Okay.
gem. Drop it. You're on speaker right next to the mic.
I would say
only plan the next step. Don't plan 5, 10, 20 steps ahead. Just plan the next step and do it as best as you can. 'Cause
Yeah.
once you're done with that step, the next step after that will show up.
That's a fucking good one.
If you do it that way, I think you go way further than if you, like, for example, you could pick 5 steps right now. Like, picture where your 5th step would be. Realistically, your cap of that 5th step, like what you would achieve at that 5th step, is less than what you would achieve if you only focused on doing one step and then repeating that process 5 times. I think you will get further than preemptively coming up arbitrary, like, you know what I mean? Like what that 5th step would look like now.
I think that 5th step is probably different if you plan it one at a time.
It could be different. It could be I just think that scale, you don't understand scale when you're in the now. You can't think 5 steps ahead. It's just like physically, like, I think you're actually limiting yourself by thinking too far ahead or trying to plan too far ahead.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. I owe you a phone call in general. I got to hit you back, but I had a second here and I'm just doing this thing. So
I love it.
I just knew you had a gem. I knew you had it. Is everything all good? We can talk about your other shit too if you want. I just don't know if you want to record it.
I mean, whatever. I mean, you can ask me whatever you want right now. I'm cranky right now. That's all.
You crank. I'll give you a call on the way home or later tonight.
Sounds good.
Did you just want to check in or you had shit?
No. Just here to check in.
All right.
Say what's up.
This is the hair when it's done right, by the way.
Dude, looks great, bro. I feel like I'm meeting Jake all over again.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Look, a little bit. 4.0. All right, brother. I appreciate it. That was a great one. I'm clipping that shit.
All right, bye.
Peace. He's right. Noah booked a trip during COVID to go to South America. I don't know if he had an exact plan at all. And he just answered a FaceTime call in the middle of Europe while he has a VR tour exhibit going on from a VR documentary that he filmed over the course of years. He didn't go into that with a plan. Not a real plan, a thesis, an idea. But one of the things that is definitely coming through from everybody is just fucking start, man. Just do the shit. Just do the shit. Let's see if we can get anybody else. Let's see if we can get anybody else that's going to answer the phone crazy. Let's call Ollie. If Ollie wants to answer. He just sent out a text a little while ago. Let's see what he gets.
Your call has been forwarded to.
Oh, no quote today.
Nine, 1, 7.
No, damn it, Elliot. Never answered the phone. Never answers the phone. He's in Europe. He's not going to answer. Ooh, we'll call Mr. Blum. call him Mr. Blonde.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is.
See, this is really just proof that I have no friends. This is not working out how I thought it would. Maybe if I turn on D&D, I don't know if people are calling me back.
Right.
Kenneth Lappick, you're on speaker. Don't say anything inappropriate, or illegal. Fine, that's fine. I have a question for the class.
Yeah, so I had to pick up a couple bags of mulch.
I know you did. You love mulch. We love mulch out here. I'm in front of a microphone on a podcast right now, and I want to hear your best advice for the people in terms of business, life, and everywhere in between. What do you got? Give me a gem.
If a frog had wings.
Say something real.
You know what, Bree? Maybe this is a question for Kenny. You got one more chance.
Huh? I don't understand.
Okay, I understand the question, Jackie.
Thank you.
Is it me?
You're up if you want it. Basically, if you had one thing to say for the future generations to know going into business, entrepreneurship, life in general, lessons to learn, quick things, what do you think?
There's nothing wrong with failing. It's because failing is a lesson is the key to success. Is trying to do it, failing, and then fixing it so you don't fail again. Without failing, then there's no progression.
Ooh,
I agree.
that was a good one.
You like that one?
That was a good one. I knew we needed to just kick you into gear a little bit out of the frog zone.
Yeah, I was like, oh, nope, say something real.
Now that Kenny's pumping gears, Bree, I know you have one locked and loaded, ready to go. And after you give me yours, Kenny's gonna have another one.
All right, I'll do what I can.
You're up, boss.
I think that sometimes people work too hard to find a passion. And they get obsessed with, oh, I got to do my passion. But sometimes passion finds you through hard work and just trying over and over again. And there's nothing wrong with changing your mind because it indicates that your mind is working. And a lot of times that leads you to passion rather than expecting passion to come to you and you know it when you see it. Does that make sense?
I like that.
Yeah. So I guess let me clone this in. So failing is only failure if you don't try again and learn from your mistakes.
Yeah.
That's that.
Yeah.
I like that. We got gold. We got gold in the car today.
You like the Purple Heart?
Well, I didn't even look at it yet. Hold on.
Okay. Well, I can buy this wood called Purple Heart. I can send you some pictures.
Oh, I see what you're looking at.
Yeah, it'll cost us roughly $1 a card. That's how much the wood costs.
It's a little purple, Kenny.
Oh yeah, it's purple. It's cool. It's either that or the wood I have in stock. But that's cool. I mean, if we're gonna buy, I mean, it's cool.
I think that purple and green are color green together, Jake, is like the colors of the Wandering Jew plant. I think it's pretty together.
I don't disagree.
I mean, I can get one and do a bunch of cards with it, and you know.
What is it? A dollar?
It comes out to about $1 a card. It's $20 for the whole board, and I can get 10. We figured 10. No, 20 cards out of a board.
If you get a 5-inch.
Right, you get a 5-inch board.
Yeah, if you want to do it, I mean,
Yeah, it's-
don't
it's
don't
40.
forget the cards themselves are like 10 cents a piece. Like,
Yeah,
they're cheap as shit.
right. There's cards everywhere. It's the second one.
So if you want to spend $20 on some wood because you like the purple, fine. I like what you got in the basement. Anyway,
Oh, the free stuff?
well, you know my favorite 4-letter F word. And but also I like the green and the we have an off-white, dark forest green, and the brown goes with it. I'm not saying the purple
I don't
doesn't.
know. Yeah, I haven't seen the cards, so I don't know.
So if you go in your text, I sent you a photo of it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, you just got to scroll up. I send you everything, honey. Bree, can you tap him on the?
Jake, I try so hard. It's like I try so hard. I'm like,
I don't have the
it's the group text. I'm sure he's referring.
No, I didn't put it in the group text because Bree, I emailed you the legit PDF and I texted Kenny a photo of it.
Yeah, but I'm driving.
Oh, so this is what this is.
That's what it's gonna look like. That's the card.
But there's no QR code here. It's just
It's not
Instagram.
meant to be a QR.
I opted out of the QR on purpose.
Oh, so this is it.
That's it.
Okay, that's all I need. People can find us with that.
Yeah, because the Instagram links out to every. Here's the thing: I didn't want to make something that's going to change.
Right.
The thing that's not going to change is our Instagram and our Airbnb link. That ain't changing. And if anything does change, I can update the links on Instagram. I didn't want to put the QR code on it, especially if you're doing this thing with the wood, because it could warp the shapes and then they don't get to anywhere. And then we're handing out cards that don't do anything. Also, it's $10 a month and there's no reason to pay for it.
Okay. No, I think we don't need to spend money on wood.
Yeah.
I think the mahogany is fine.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah.
I like it, and it's free. I like the color in general. But yeah, no, I'm wrapping up I wore my podcast guest out, so they went back to work. And I'm I'm just in the thing by myself right now, calling people. But side note,
just FYI, I threw down rat poison and mouse poison all over the place.
Okay.
Because I saw a couple signs of rodents. I don't know if they're rats, mice, or chipmunks. But there's some
vermin.
Vermin. Yeah,
All right, we'll get rid of the
I did
vermin.
the whole place with that. We sprayed bug spray. I did the whole back of Ducky. I landscaped the whole thing. Hence the mulch thing.
Got it. Got it.
And I think that's about it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Jake, I did something so cute.
It is cute.
What do we got?
I took
And what, the note?
Well, yeah, I did a note, but it's even cuter than that. I took 2 little ramekins and half filled them with dark chocolate drops, and then put 2 strawberries in the dark chocolate drops, and then pulled spearmint from the garden and put it in there.
Nice.
And then saran wrapped it and put it on a plate in the refrigerator.
That's cute.
And then bought a non-alcoholic bottle of bubbly cider from a brand called Longevity. And then in a silver paint pen, I wrote a calligraphy note that says, "May your love and life be bound together in the spirit of longevity."
Ooh.
Isn't that cute?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, and we actually put fresh cut flowers in the vase.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It's awesome.
It's strawberries and chocolate saran wrapped like a caterer,
What
like
time do
a
they come
fucking
They actually just the Richard just hit me up on Airbnb. So Bree can see the message. But they're gonna be in like late tonight at 10:30. I don't know if that's
Yeah, the lights in the air.
exactly. So they'll walk into lights, they'll walk into that little display, and the note that should be awesome for them to walk into. That would be cool.
There's two notes. There's a handwritten note on the marble table, and then that "May your life and love be better" and silver paint pen in the refrigerator with the strawberries and chocolate and sparkling cider.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
Really
Yeah.
good.
Did we go with the family edition for the
Yeah,
thing?
it says the Gould family.
I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah,
Right?
why not? Yeah.
I didn't want to jump a surprise just in case or any of those things. I don't know if I'm overthinking that or properly thinking that.
Well, I think it's neutral because he says fiance and he didn't say surprise, but you don't know.
Yeah, I'm just thinking a little bit ahead of it. Like he's saying fiance, but maybe she doesn't know it or he doesn't know. I have no idea, and I couldn't find him on the internet. So.
But it doesn't say, I didn't say anything about she or her or him, so it's gender neutral.
Yeah, not that anyone is going to be offended, but let's not give them an excuse.
It is gender neutral. There's nothing. I wrote the same note that I wrote to Disha for the note on the table.
Okay, cool,
And the one in the refrigerator says exactly what I just told you.
perfect.
And that can't be offensive. Like if you're offended, then it's the problem with you.
And it's non-alcoholic anyway,
Right.
so
We're good.
it's safe. Beautiful,
Awesome. It really looks awesome.
awesome job, everybody.
Yeah, I keep every time I go over there, I add something good.
I was just talking about my favorite time of day over there,
Oh, dusk. Yeah,
8:15,
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the lights in multiple directions, and I just told the building will tell me what it wants story about 6 times.
Yeah, and I cleaned up the whole street all the way down to the intersection.
Look at you.
So the neighborhood looks better now. It actually been bigger.
We'll send Buck a bill.
Yeah, it really did. And the landscape behind Ducky made a huge difference.
Well, beautiful. I will, of course, make sure our guests get in safely.
Yeah, don't get arrested.
So I really want you to see, Jake, because I really want to know what they say. I want you to stalk them so you can tell me. I love it. They make fun of us, but I don't give a shit.
I
love
know,
it.
I know. This is Bree. This is a you and me thing. This is
It is. It's you and me.
Stalk
thing.
the customer. Don't be
I'm-
talking.
I'm not stalking them.
George is not telling
It's
you that.
customer feedback. It's customer feedback. I want it. I want to hear their unadulterated opinions.
Me too. Me too. I'm with you, Jake.
Everyone's gonna say it's fucking great when they're in front of your face. I want to see what they say when we're not,
Right. Exactly.
and then I'll hop off the camera.
Sure you will. Well, there's a lot going on over there. So we're gonna hit it with all kinds of sensory stuff.
Yeah, we replaced the lavender. We replaced the eucalyptus. There's eucalyptus in the flower arrangement in Wilbert.
Beauty.
There's strawberries and chocolate in the
Yeah,
refrigerator.
we're hitting them in every area.
It's a lot.
And like I said to you when we designed it, remember we talked about this. They'll take a corner, they'll see something. They'll take another corner, there's something else. You know what I mean?
I was just talking about the organic. Like the only reason it feels that organic is because the land designed itself through your brain.
Right. It told us what it wanted.
Yeah, exactly. Try to explain that in a different sentence.
Can't.
Well, yeah, I just called the friend of mine, Noah, that has the VR exhibit, and I was calling people and I was saying the same thing I said to you guys, which is give me a gem, give me some kind of audio, and I'll clip it all together, and I'll just get people's best advice. And his advice was some version of that, in the sense that take the step in front of you. Don't try to plan step 5, because you can plan step 1 And by the time you get to step 5, it might be very, very different from the step 5 you thought was happening.
So my favorite MLK quote is that one. So my favorite MLK quote is, "You don't have to see the entire staircase
To take the first step. I like that one too.
That's good.
Yeah.
There it is.
I know that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite one.
You got any
We're
any
running-
what are you doing?
We're running the Kroger to buy groceries for the kid.
Oh, okay.
And 29 people are like in my way.
Okay.
I'll let you guys go get groceries and I'll figure out how to get up out of this studio.
Okay. See ya.
Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. You're on speaker at a podcast.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
If you had any kind of gem to drop for the young entrepreneur, the human trying to grow, the self-development XYZ, what is the best thing that you have for that person to say out loud to the world? I'm putting you on the spot.
Find someone that does what you want to do and learn from them.
Yeah. I like that.
That's it. That's what we all do. It's what I did.
And how's that going for you?
It's doing pretty good, man. It's doing pretty good. I like my life.
I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
I love it. Okay. I wanted you to drop the gem. I'm just doing a little thing. I burned out my podcast partner here. So now I'm just calling people.
Good. I'm glad I could drop a gem.
Yes. You want one more?
No.
Now that I
we're
give you
good on
10
the one.
seconds?
We'll tap out on the top.
I like yours. You find that you like that apartment?
Yeah, I did. It was good.
We shall discuss. But thank you in the meantime for your gem. The people appreciate it.
I gotcha.
I'll talk to you later, brother.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, we got a couple of calls. I mean, we got MK, Alfred, Noah, Kenny, Bree, Gotti. That's like 6. Yeah, I think that's a wrap. Listen, if there's anything that everyone said that was the same all throughout, it is this. Just do the shit and keep doing the shit. Just start and do everything you can. There's no right move. Gotti said, find a mentor. Kenny said, everything you do, as long as you continue to do it, there are no failures. It's all lessons. Everyone said the same thing in a different way. I didn't plan that. I literally called a bunch of random people who I thought would have from different walks of life. None of those people know each other. Well, a couple of them might, but they all had the same thing to say. Fail often, fail fast, fail forward. That's about it. That was a mic drop, but this thing leans, so. Let's see.
Oh, he's still here.
Yeah, I don't know how to end this.
Have to turn off everything?
Yeah, do you know how to do it?
Yeah.
Actually, got some